Hello and welcome in. This is I Bring It Every Day, and I'm Kelly, and we're just hanging out and crocheting today. Crocheting with friends, crafting with friends. So you don't have to knit or crochet, but if you do, that's awesome. And happy Monday, and we're hoping that you start your week in a fun and positive way, and that's why we're here. So, anyway, that being said, I see a couple people in the chat. I'm going to say hi real quick, and then I'll bring up the guests. So we got a couple people. Yeah, we have a couple of the guests are here already too. So we have Yarn Works by Lydia. Thank you so much for coming and catching the replay. Okay, I appreciate it. We got the crazy poppy lady. Hey, good to see you, honey. And we have Wooling Around with Joy. She's the special winner from Ursula's live stream earlier. Nice. Congratulations. And then there's Miss Ursula. Yeah. Okay. So she's saying hi. And then let's get, Crazy Crafters Adventures. Happy Monday. Yes, Mondays are interesting, aren't they? But we're here. Okay. Oops, hold on. Let me put you on the screen here. Happy Monday. There we go. Yeah, I gotta move a little slower. I've been trying to speed through this chat, but we have the Bud Files. Welcome. And then we have Miss Lisa Knits. Again, good to see you. All right, so let's introduce the guests. So we have the crazy poppy lady. Let's let her in. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Now I'm going to change my layout here. We got Miss Ursula. OM Granny Square. I got to fix this layout's bad. Wow. You see that? That is terrible.
It was so cool. That was so cute.
Did you like that? Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to play around. This is Restream. Okay, there's that one. Ooh, interesting. I think I did this one. So anyway, you guys, I'm new to Restream, and so what I was doing was I was doing my little opener, but so I had it on this large size here, so it's me large, and then the people very, very tiny, and then the chat over on the other side, which is interesting. But I can actually read all of this, but it's so teeny. Let's see what this one is. Oh, look at that. That's weird. And then there's this one, which we all have done on StreamYard.
Oh, yes.
That one, yes. Okay, so I'm going to spread us out here. That's interesting. All right. Woo! Ursula's in there. Yes, nice. Nice. So anyway, happy Monday. And we're just crafting together and just having a little chit-chat. And you guys, appreciate you coming in. And also, hope you enjoy, just a little banter. Yeah, the only thing that I have on the alleged agenda today is, you guys know I like books, and so does the crazy poppy lady loves books. Yes. So a lot of times people will say, what do you do to get started, with knitting and or crochet? And we can all sort of, you can all sort of give your ideas.
You got to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere. So obviously, if you're on YouTube, you've probably started with a video, somebody's video, right?
Yeah.
But because I'm like 90 years old, I started with books.
No, you're just pre-2005, which is like me too.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta put you up
high, Ursula. Let me see if I can move you, because you're getting covered. Yeah, I don't want to. Here we go. You're getting covered. So let's see. I'll just do this. Yeah, because like every time I put the chat up, you get covered. So we don't want to do that. This is great. Oh, Restream. So Restream. Okay, we can talk a little bit about that. So Restream is another streaming software. Certainly move this way. Is another streaming software service. And I've been trying it out. Everybody has a free version, and they sort of let you run wild with it, which is great. They don't beat you up too much about the time. Like I noticed StreamYard has been cutting people off, and like it'll say like, I forget what, I don't know if it's the person's live stream, but it said 5 minute, or 10 minute, like it's the end, like you don't get any more. Yeah, see, I used to think they gave you like a lot, but I don't know. See, I don't know if it's just them, so maybe somebody could clear that up for me. But
I don't know. I never used them.
Yeah, it's weird.
Now,
so
I know.
Yes,
you've got 20 hours, but then
yes.
So if say you've got 2 hours left, but your live stream is 3 hours.
Oh, hi.
They used to not cut you off, but they
Yes.
wouldn't let you schedule another live stream.
I see.
So I don't know if that's changed.
Okay. But Restream is free, and I noticed that some of the newer YouTubers were using it. And so my husband and I were like, so anyway, so I had to drop down on my StreamYard because I was paying more out than I was actually bringing in.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
It must make business sense.
Yes, yes. So it was tough because I liked streaming to other people's channels. But it is what it is. Like, that's the one thing that you can't do with Restream or even StreamYard. If you use the free version, you can't simulcast, because I got a pretty big bump. Let's see. So no limit. Yes, that is correct. But the thing is, yeah, there's no limit. Yeah, at this point. But I always say subject to change, because I've seen a lot. I hate to use the word abuse, but when you see people really killing it, like they use it a lot.
But that's the thing, though. It's like with anything free. Once they've got a decent amount of people using it that are slightly addicted to it,
yes,
they then start adding the charges in. It'll be a little bit here and a little bit there, and then it turns into you're paying for this complete package sort of scenario.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. So anyway, so that's what it is. It's a package. And if you just, if you Google it, you can do the free version. So this is it. And the layout is it's similar to StreamYard, but not. Yeah, it's got a few different things that I kind of like about it. I think the sound on Restream's a little bit better. It seems to be very quiet. Like, I don't hear a lot of background noise like I do on StreamYard a lot of times. But there's still similar things, you can bring up a panel and all that kind of stuff. But there's multiple packages. But anyway, so let me get to this one. So Ursula. Aisha's saying hi to Ursula Poppy in chat.
Hi, darling.
Yes. And then JHK Reborn. Yeah, good to see you. And sorry to hear about Shane. Yep. Just lost most recently your mother. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yes. Yeah, that's very tragic. Let me move this forward. No, I gotta move this back. Here we go. Yes, there we go. That way I can sort of have it under. Yeah. So anyway, we lost somebody in the karaoke community, and it's been kind of a weird. You know how it is. You know how like death, like we all intellectually know that death is coming, but when you lose somebody, it's kind of a shock. Even though you don't know any. Like this person, I think I've only known him about 3 or 4 months, but ironically, he was a karaoke person, but he also did other things. Yeah. And anyway, he passed away last week, and so it's been a little bit of a shock, for everybody, obviously, in the community. But the thing that's weird is, let me see if I can fix this. But the thing that's weird is, they've done a lot of tributes to him, and so the interesting thing is, one of the last live streams he did, I happened to be there, and it's so rare that I'm there because it was like 2:00 in the morning. So these people, anyway, the karaoke people hang out late, 2:00 Eastern, and I don't do well because I get up early. I get up at like 5, 6. So by midnight, I'm starting to bob and weave. But anyway, the thing that was interesting was he did a restream. He did a stream that I ended up coming up on panel. It was 2:00 in the morning, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? But I just felt like going up. It was really interesting. So I went up on panel, and usually like at that time of the day, people put their avatars down because at that point I'm having pajamas on and it's not pretty. And I think I had crazy hair going, and I just said, I'm not looking so good, so I'm going to put my avatar down. So I came up on the panel, and he was singing, and he was in really good spirits. It was kind of interesting. He's in really good spirits, and we had fun. And I stayed about an hour and a half, and then I went to bed. And then when he passed, one of the other people who is really, really good at doing these videos, like he does like tributes, and he shouts people out and things like that. And he did a tribute video, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. And I was up on the panel, and I went, oh my gosh, like with Shane, who had passed away. And I went, I remember that day because it was one of those days I normally would not go up there. I'll sit and chat, but I went up and I, sang something and then I just sat there. We were just, chit-chatting. So anyway, it was fun. Anyway, yeah. So it's been kind of a weird, I don't know, you get to a certain age and then, people start to pass away and it's like brutal. Like but like I know intellectually they're in a better place and things like that, but it's still, you just go, at least for me. Anyway, I just
they're not a phone call away anymore. That's the thing.
No.
They're no longer a phone call away. I remember my gran used to say that, she passed away at 95 and her sister is still going over 100.
Wow.
So,
yes.
But the thing that she missed was that no one of her generation was around any longer where, when you say, oh, listen to that song, remember when we were.
Yes.
There's none of that.
Yes.
So
anyway, it's just really weird. Like, so I'm in this, not that I'm in a weird place, but I'm in a place where I'm just like thinking about life and, thinking about past, and I'm trying not to live in the past, but how you just go, yeah, I remember we used to do that, or, things like that. And then anyway, so thank you. And condolences to you, J.H. Reborn. Yeah. I mean, that's tough. Yeah. I've been fortunate. I still have both my parents. I remember when my grandparents passed, though, that really got me. And I knew they were getting up in age. Yeah, people are getting up in age. You sort of kind of prepare yourself, but you're never prepared. At least not me, anyway. So anyway, so Juanita, thanks for hiding in the she's hiding on the Freedom Trail. Still at work, but working from home. Oh, good for you.
Oh, nice.
That is awesome.
The Freedom Trail, what's that?
So she calls work the plantation. And I understand that. And the reason why I say that is, it's weird. Okay. So I discovered at a very old age that work is like, we're still in slavery. I hate to say that word, but like it's interesting. Work is for me, work is a means to an end. And I really, I'm not like a lot of the men that I used to work with, work was their whole life. That's where their power was, that's where their accomplishments were and things like that. But I used to always look at work as wealth building, so I worked hard, saved money, the whole thing. And then I just looked at it as, just as a tool. I use it as a tool, but it's interesting that when you lose your job, then you realize like how much of your identity is in work. But anyway, but she calls her work the plantation, but she's on the Freedom Trail, so she's home. So I have to snicker. That's kind of funny. So No Limit, that is correct on Restream. Yes, Addie's Crazy Crafter Adventures. Yep. And we got Proverbs Genie. Hey, I'm only 8 minutes behind. We have Jessica. Hey, Miss Jessica Wood. Good to see you. Who's that? Wait,
hi, Juicy baby.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, try it out. There are a lot of people that have a lot of experience with it. But see, I was just playing around with the layout just to see like what it's going to do. So I don't know if you saw that earlier, but it's kind of funny. Excuse me.
It's worth going back to the beginning to watch.
Okay, there we go. Had a little cough. But anyway, so, there's obsessive. Hold on. Obsessive Crochet Lady Amanda. Woohoo! Hello again. Thanks for coming.
Hi, darling.
Good to see you. And Nightbot's going to greet you in, so you'll see it twice, hopefully. And then, Lisa's going to bed. She's really going to bed. Lisa.
Hi, darling.
Oh, yes. You're watching. Oh, she's watching Halloween. Ah. Okay.
Woo, you've got the nerves for that, not me.
Yes.
Getting into the mood early there.
That movie is scary. I don't know. Yeah, I don't do well. And Ola Joe, good to see you.
It's funny.
Yeah. Do you?
Hello,
I am warped.
Isn't he or is he the?
Possibly.
Is he the what?
Is he this guy? Or is he this guy?
The slasher?
Yeah.
I'm very strange. I don't find films scary that often.
Oh.
There's only been a couple that have actually made me jump The rest of them, I sort of pre-guess where
yes.
the
Oh, there's
jump
okay,
scares
Rita's
coming.
here. Hold on, if I can
Most
get
of
her on
them
this.
make me jump. So,
But then on the flip side, there are those films that are not meant to
just for a second.
Yes, that freak me out.
Yes.
So I'm.
No, they're bad. I mean, see, for me, slasher movies are terrible. Because then I'm thinking about, oh, is someone going to get you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that feeling, that psychological stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Addie. Yes. You know, that kind of scares me more than anything else. But anyway, so I have a weird relationship with the movie The Exorcist, which I think is scary also. The first one. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I haven't watched it, which means it is scary. Because
I see that like the equivalent to an episode of Neighbours or EastEnders or one of those.
Really?
My
goodness.
It's scary. Wow. I find it comical.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, that movie, when it came out, people were freaking out. Like, you know.
Yeah, I fully understand back then. I'm
just the time, right? Just the time.
Yeah, frame. Back then, yeah, it was really, really scary.
Yes.
But then, have you ever seen the film People Under the Stairs?
No, but I've heard about it. Yes.
Or Basket Case.
That sounds really scary.
Came out about the same time, and they are stupid.
Well,
stupidly comical.
No, it is funny. So, but the thing that's really interesting is, anyway, they filmed The Exorcist at the college that I went to. So, so at the time, you know, that I saw The Exorcist, I didn't know that, right?
Yeah.
So the thing that's really funny is when you go to orientation, they show the movie because it's literally a travel log of the college. So you're like, oh, this is the cafeteria. Oh, this is the main building. Oh, this is the library. This is the apartment building. So anyway, so then it's not scary. But at the time, you know, that movie was scary. Yeah. So anyway, so I just laugh because it's fun. Now it's comical because I've been to those places many times.
I mean, Jaws were scary at the time, but if you now look at Jaws, the special effects has come so far that you see right through it. Yes. Now, but still, yeah.
And the other side of it as well is nowadays the films that they're coming out that are scary, they're not leaving enough to the imagination. Whereas back then with those films, it would take you to a point and then it would cut and they'd move on to a different scene, and it would give your brain a chance to finish the story and make it even worse.
Right.
Whereas now they show it and it's just like, ew, that's disgusting. But you know that your brain would have created something a heck of a lot worse.
Yes. So let me make sure I didn't miss. So we said hi to Amanda, obsessive crochet lady. Yes. Make sure you got her. And Ursula's saying hi to her daughter. That's great.
I had to let her know, Mommy sees you. Mommy sees you. Thank you for coming over. Mommy appreciates it too.
We do. And then Faith saying, hi, it feels like a continue. Basically, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. We just move house.
We're just hanging out here.
All the buttons.
Yes, I have the buttons now. And then if you have Ola Joe saying,
sorry, if I could just say, Joy, I sent you the pattern, so just let me know that you got it. I emailed it to you while I was sitting right here.
All right, that was exciting. I like patterns are great. Yes. Oh, thank you, Ola Joe. Yeah. So anyway, it's just weird. Like the whole life, you just go see. And the thing is, like I said, I never would have gone to that live stream because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. Yeah. So that was ironic. You know, it was good. And the other thing, I try not to make it cry. Okay. But anyway, I was knitting him slippers and I only got one done and I went, I didn't get to give it to him. But anyway, I know it's crazy.
Well,
but anyway,
moving in upstairs,
doesn't need slippers where he is now.
Yeah, he doesn't need it
anyway.
I know it's brutal, but anyway. So J.H. Reborn saying it's still weird. I have dreams about mom and wake up to realize it's not real. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
That is hard.
That is hard. Yeah. I mean, your mom is your mom. You know what I mean? It's it's crazy. And then Rita's saying, we know it's happening, but it's strange and hard. Waiting for us is even worse. Yes. Waiting for it is even worse. That's correct. Yep. And then we got Miss Mora. Hey. Yeah, it is. It's weird. So I know a lady who's 93. And she has nobody really around her anymore. Like all her friends. Well, she has a couple of friends, but she was telling me that she wants to die, which is brutal. Like, I'm just like, girl, you're killing me. You're killing me.
She's ready to go. That's the thing.
She's ready.
She's ready to go. That's it.
But I'm wondering, what, why is she here? Like, these are these intellectual questions I ask myself. I go, what does this mean? But anyway, yeah, she's ready to go.
More to teach us. I think that's why she's still here.
I think so. That's what I told her. I said, maybe it's for me. I'm being selfish.
Yeah, but you said for me. She doesn't have a lot of people around her. Maybe if she did have more people around her, she'd be okay, because you need that social interaction.
You really do, yeah. But she gets out. I mean, when she can, But wow, that's an amazing long life. Yep. My mother, just 68. Yes. See, and that's the other thing. Like, when you see people, like, to me, 70 is still young. Like, people say, oh, that's so old. No, it's not. It is not. 70 is kind of the beginning, really. So anyway, but good to see you, Miss Mora. Mindfully Crocheted. I know you're getting ready to head out the door also, but good to see you.
When I was about 18 or 19, I worked for a nursing agency, so I went around different care homes.
Yes.
And I worked in one home, and there was a gentleman there who was 107.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
His legs still worked. He could walk around better then than what I can now.
Oh my!
Still had his own teeth. Still had his own hair. The only reason he had a walking stick was so he could be cheeky and try and lift the nurses' skirts.
Oh.
he was cheeky.
Oh.
And then on the flip side, there was a lady who was like 65, and she was like, I can't do anything for myself anymore.
Yeah, that's strange.
But it wasn't down to medical, it was down to she'd decided that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She decided she could no longer do it, which is why she put herself in the care home.
Yes.
And then you got, as I said, you got the other one chasing the nurses around the place, and it was just like,
yeah, that is interesting. That is really interesting.
Age hits, and at that age, that's when it goes.
Yes.
Age like that.
Yes. Oh, so anyway, so getting back to this, yes. Oh, thank you, Aisha, for the condolences. And then Juanita's saying corporate America is structured like a plantation. It really is. Even school, like everything is like, bloop, structured, really hardcore.
Yeah.
And then all the rules, there's so many rules and all the rules. So it's brutal. Like, I understand, like, I feel for everybody who's working, like, because especially now, I think they've gotten worse with the rules and, it's not fun. I mean, like when I started working, it was a lot of fun. We really had a ball in our stupid little department that I was working in.
I mean, I remember working, and I actually enjoyed my job. I enjoyed going to work, I enjoyed doing the work, and I enjoyed the colleagues. I wanted to tell you about your friend that you said now.
Yes.
Remember Consuelo, right?
Yes.
Or Consuela.
I do.
Now, she passed away, and it was also one of those things where I had my Monday morning live stream, which is really early for the Americans, too early for many of them. And she came up, and she has never come on one of my lives, and she came up. And she stayed for about an hour.
Wow.
And she was talking and telling us a lot about her life.
Yes.
And I was just listening. And her African gray, those huge birds, usually makes a lot of noise. Didn't that morning. So that allowed her to come up. And she passed away not very long after that. So that was, I was just so glad. I said to myself, I'm so happy that I did drop the link, that anybody could come up and that she came up.
Yes.
It's like to me, it's a precious memory. So
absolutely.
That is a precious memory about your friend too.
Yes. I mean, it was, and then when I saw the tribute, I went, I'm on the panel. just got me. But it was awesome. Like, I was glad I was there. Like, who knew? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that's very interesting. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to like look back, but it's just interesting. Yeah. And Consuelo, I just met her probably a month before she passed.
Crikey.
I mean, it was weird. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
And since we've started, since I've started in 2020,
yep,
there is at least Dina passed away.
Yes,
David passed away. Consuelo passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least a handful of people, and it's like,
yes,
that's why I say I wake up and I'm like, I pray. I believe in the power of prayer, and I just pray that I don't wake up on a Monday morning and hear someone has passed away. Because in the job where I used to work, Monday mornings was the morning where you would get the news of whatever happened on the weekend. I don't know, stuff just happened on the weekend. People had an accident on the weekend, you know. So
yeah, that's insane. But that's interesting. Yeah. So anyway, but it's interesting, like all these relationships that we develop through YouTube, and it's great. And listen, once again, you all, thank you so much for coming in. It's awesome. I appreciate all the support.
Thank you for all the tummies.
Yes.
So appreciated.
Yes, and not the end. Miss Donna's here.
Hello again, darling.
Yes. Cat and nephew all fed. Nice. I like that. Let's see. What's Lisa saying? Lisa. Oh, Michael Myers with the knife. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I was like, which one is he? Because I get confused between the other one,
doesn't it? Between them all.
Yes.
Good old Freddy Krueger.
Yes. So anyway, there's Faith's channel. Hopefully, there we go. Yay! There it is. So anyway, yes. So everyone's saying hi, but that's the whole thing with these movies and stuff like that. Like this time of year is kind of like Halloween has just gotten really big, you know. And there's Neil. Neil, how are you? Good to see you. Waving.
Yeah, it's slowly getting larger here in the UK. We're still nowhere as near as what you guys over in America like that.
Yes. Yeah, the US has gone crazy. Yes, crazy.
If you're in South Africa now, you really would miss it.
Yeah, it's true.
I love it. Celebrated, and I think if they have something, it's really small. So
yeah. Well, the kids used to have like a Halloween party at school, so it would be like an after school event, and that was pretty much it for my kids back in the late 2000s, and then 2000 later on it then started getting to the place where people would actually go knocking on others' houses. Kelly will be back up in a minute. We'll just carry on chatting until she comes back to us.
I thought to myself, I'm not sure what happened to the view here. What's cooking? But okay.
I'm not sure.
Let's just wait for it.
Kelly's dropped off a second. I'll just have a quick look and see if we're still chatting on the actual live bit. Where is it? Yeah, we're still chatting away. So hopefully Kelly will come back to us shortly. Come back, woman, come back. We love you.
In a previous thing, because you see at the moment I've got it on my laptop. You can see the chat on the screen and like you can. So that's weird because I don't remember it like that before. Maybe it was just a different layout she chose the previous time.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. So let's have a quick look. Right, Kelly's saying she's not sure if it's me or you. I'll try to restart. I'll try click 5 times it's jumped, but it won't let me send for a blessing. I'm not sure if that was actually Kelly. It was JHK Reborn that said there. Daphne's just popped in with a hello everybody, and then we've got our cheeky Arita. She's saying Halloween isn't celebrated here in Norway. We might get a kid or two doing a trick or treat. Got jumping. Yeah, so that was the same with me really. You would only have a trick or treat at people's houses that you knew. And then over the years, it's got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now if you put decorations out, your door's going to get knocked on by the kids. But she was here and she's gone again. But personally, I don't feel comfortable giving sweets to children that I don't know, because every other day of the year we say don't take treats from strangers. And then on this one holiday,
it's quite dangerous.
Encouraging your child to knock on strangers' doors.
Did a refresh. Sorry. I don't know what happened, but they were saying, nope, unstable. I'm like, let me get out of there.
I know I am. What's the reason for the refresh?
But anyway, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's weird because it was just like it said, nope, sorry, can't see you. I'm like, okay, let me go back in and come out and go back in. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Halloween is interesting. You know, it really is.
Yeah, very much so. Let's turn you down. Get you
Let me see if I can get my chat back here. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's try this again here.
Okay.
Come on.
Where did I get up to? Wait. Right, okay, so Not the End was saying there's a house over here in town that has so much Halloween items, expensive items, in their yard. You wonder, where do they store it? I must admit, I used to think that when I watched, was it Charlie at, I've forgotten his name already. Christmas on Crestline. He does Christmas lights and Christmas light displays. And I first came across him during the very first Christmas in July fairies. He was one of the only male fairies.
Oh, wow.
But basically, he decorates up the entire front of his house with Christmas lights. And it's all set to music, and it's a different song each year. Different setup every year. And he's actually had to put a massive shed in the back of his garden to just accommodate all the Christmas decorations that he puts out.
That's scary. Wow.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the stuff he does is absolutely beautiful. If you get a chance to pop over to his channel, go and have a nose.
Oh, that's cool.
Just tell him CPL sent you, because he shortens my name down to just CPL. Not Poppy. He's a toad for it, though. But he's got a very warped sense of humour.
That's cool. That's really cool. So, we got, Sweden, we live in an apartment building. See, it's funny. Now it's cutting off. There we go. Come on. Let me see. Let me see if it'll let me put them on the screen now. Come on. No, it's frozen again.
Okay, so
you can read that, Miss Poppy. Thank you.
Okay, Rita's saying at home in Sweden, we live in an apartment building, and was it? And in the time we was on lockdown, they didn't have parties at school, so our neighbours asked if we could have the kids and a friend who would knock on the door.
Wow.
So basically, during lockdown, they still went knocking, but only at friends and family.
Yeah. See, I think, what's interesting is like around here, they started the mall. Like at the mall, you could go, and it was a nice, safe place. You know, you go to the stores in the mall and they'll give you candy. Yeah. That was nice.
And you also do truck ones as well, don't you? Where everybody has trucks in and stuff.
Yeah, which is really safe. The amount
of different ways you guys celebrate it, and I'm just like, whoa, it blows my mind.
Yeah, it's weird, and it's weird. Hi, old mechanic. I wanted to make sure I said hi. He's a farmer and pops in here and there, and I watch him doing stuff, which is pretty cool. But there it is. So anyway, but Halloween, I think it got really crazy here, like in the States in the last maybe 20 years or something. Really, a lot of parties, a lot of things, you know. So it's interesting, you know.
Like we would say, it took off.
Really took off. Yes.
Oh, right.
Really took off. Like I worked
with anything as to why it took off. Like certain films.
I don't know why. Yeah, don't know. I just was kind of just in the. Well, I worked with a lady that used to have a party every year, and it would have like 100 people. She had a little tiny house. And people would dress up. Wow. It was really serious, and I just went, "Wow, this is a lot."
We had a Halloween party a few years ago, and I was in a very sarcastic mood when I ordered my outfit.
Yes.
Right, because for years, we've had parties with a certain group of friends, and they all the adults like to let their hair down, so they'd have a drink or two. Well, I didn't drink around my kids, so I was always the sober one who would end up babysitting, like looking after all the kids.
Yes.
Right. So the first and only costume I've ever bought, Mary flipping Poppins. I went to my own Halloween costume as Mary Poppins.
Somehow, yeah, I could see
but
you as
in my
Mary
bag,
Poppins.
because my kids are old enough, in my bag I had my alcohol, so I'm like, this Mary Poppins ain't babysitting this year, Kang. Just did it like that.
That's funny. Yeah, well, I can see you as Mary Poppins. I can totally see that. Like my daughter, we got her a pilgrim outfit a few years ago, and she looks like Wednesday Addams. Like the old and the new one.
Oh,
like
wow.
Yeah.
That's her. And we put the pilgrim thing on her, and I was like, dude, you are Wednesday Addams. And she was like, I don't look like her. And I'm like, okay. Good. You want to believe that? Yeah. Even my husband was like, oh, wow, that's pretty good. Well, let's see here. So we have, let's see. I missed a few people. So let's see. So I have Linda. Let me make sure I get Linda. There we go. There's Linda. And thank you for coming, Miss Linda. We have Shatika Woods, happy crocheting. There we go. Yes. Now we're behaving. Okay. And Natural Nene. Hey, there we go. So I'm going back like only 6 minutes. That's not bad.
Okay, I'll let you play catch up with the chat. I was trying to work out where I got to, but it keeps jumping.
It is jumping. And then we have Crossover Paranormal Society. Yeah, I just watched your live this morning, a few minutes ago. Yes.
He left, I think.
Yeah, but he's working, I think. Yeah. And then Drizzle, there we go. I saw Drizzle pop in at the top. Can't stick around, but thank you for coming in. And hopefully you'll see this later. And then what's Ursula saying here? DOI Creations had a cow for this whole year. Wow, that's crazy. Make a round blanket.
Someone was asking about the circular blanket behind me. And
yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, no, that's great. Wow.
I thought that was one of your own, darling.
I thought that was too. That's hers. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was DIY Creations. I took part in it and posted a lot of videos, whatever. And it's for the whole year, which is, I like it when people give you a lot of time.
Yeah, I need that.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have a do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
I don't know. If I see a cow that's that long, I sit there and go, no, I don't think so.
No, that's funny.
Yes.
You can make any round blanket you want.
Yes.
Yeah,
but you've got the whole day to do it. So maybe I'm still busy with a project, and I'm like, okay, once I'm done with this, I am interested, and there is time. I'll get to it.
You'll get to it. You see, that's my problem.
I do that and then forget that I decided I was going to do that. That's my issue. It's my brain cell shuts down.
That's funny. So also Rita misses working. Oh, okay. You would change this minute, go to work, and not be in pain. You see, the health.
I would be the same.
Is a huge thing. That's
I agree with her.
Yeah, I understand.
Wouldn't mind being back at work. I wouldn't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loved my old job.
Mm-hmm.
Loved working. I ended up working with what they call over here adults with challenging behaviours, with learning disabilities.
Yes.
And the only adults with challenging behaviour there were the staff. It wasn't the people that I looked after, it was the staff.
I wanted to say there's a lot of people that can get into that category.
Yes.
Yeah,
thanks for
really
coming more.
Wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a little bit loopy to do the role, but the idea is you make it. It's
thank you so much. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, not sure. Not sure what that's doing. Yeah, the super chat. Who knows? And there's Daphne.
Not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, she said the super chat's not working, but I have no idea. Yeah.
Have you got that set up? Have you, Kelly?
Yeah, I do.
You've got it set up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. You've got it set up because I put in a milestone.
Yes.
I've got a membership for 6 months milestone. It was in the chat, but
it may have fallen out.
You probably need a second device to see it.
Yeah. Let me pull this. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, this is like my other one. I had it going and then it fell. But let's see if we can pull it up. I have like 3 things going here, which is bad. And then when the one fails, it's not pretty. Well, let's see if I can go in here. Okay, there's the chat. There it is. Okay, so there's Ursula. I can't believe time flew by. Wow. I'm going to do this. Yay, Ursula.
6 months already.
6 months. Oh, let me hide this real quick.
That's gone so quick.
I know. And see, I feel like I just got monetized. Thank you so much. And there we go. OM Granny Square. Thank you. Let me put this on the screen. I'll do it this way for now till I get to the bottom there. Thank you so much. And I keep saying I need a new song. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Oops, a little echo. That's what friends are for. There we go. But that's what we do in the karaoke. I usually play some music, but music is tough on YouTube. They get you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay. Now let me see. We got some Halloween stuff. Oh, okay. So JK's asking, you're from UK. Poppy's from the UK.
Yes.
You thought you were from Ireland, but you're from UK.
Going glasses. Yes, I'm from the UK, originally from the southeast of London. So you go London and a bit further southeast.
Okay.
But now I live in the southwest.
Okay, so Addie left us Crazy Crafters Adventures. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. And Crossover Paranormal, thanks for coming. And I think I said goodbye to Miss Mora, Mindfully Crocheted. Thanks for coming. And then also, who did I miss? One more. Somebody else had to leave too. But anyway, thank you all for coming so much. Yep, Crossover. Let's see, Crazy Crafters. Yes. And then, okay, so Rita's saying they gave us candy bags. Ooh. Oh, that they've gotten for the kids. Ooh, that's nice. And then Sheila saying we have, Sam Hain. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Or Halloween, lots of superstitions. Yeah, that's, that's the whole thing with Halloween. There's a little bit of a dark situation with that. And so, yeah, it's a little challenging. If you're, I know there are a lot of people that don't celebrate Halloween, but there's definitely a lot of people in the States that do. And it's really, amazing. Yep.
It's more over here. It seems to be more of a celebration of, look, we're going to get dressed up and we're going to go and get sweets. There doesn't seem to be any of the history added to it, which I know that there can sometimes be in other countries. Oh, I did that quite well, didn't I?
That was great. Then Sheila's saying, let's see, the banshee used to be the scariest, an old wailing woman combing her hair under a full moon. If you heard her, she was bringing bad luck. Yeah, I understand that. Wow.
There's also the one, isn't there, about if a black cat crosses your path on Halloween, it's unlucky.
Yes.
Well, the only way I see that being unlucky is if you weren't paying attention and it was dark and you tripped over it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. Other than that, it's like it's down to supposedly the cat being on the back of the witch's broom. But surely the cat would be having too much fun sitting on the back of the broom.
Yes.
So you're not going to have issues finding it during Halloween. It'll be the rest of the year.
Yes.
Get wary.
But let's see. So Daphne's saying, let me pull this back a little bit. Here we go. Their yard looks like a movie scene from Nightmare Before Christmas. So the items are really large. That's what it is. And the house, right. And these people have these 2-story blow up lighted blow up items. And it's weird. Yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
That's the thing. If they're blown up, they can be deflated. It's when you see something and you're like, that's solid. How did they make that?
That's true.
Like, where are they storing that?
So Sheila said, I thought I was permanently cursed hearing her until I found out it was a cat. Oh, the cat's mating call. Nice. Okay. Also, an international school. That's what Rita's saying. This kid was from an international school, so they were many nationalities there. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are great. And there's Nancy. Hello. I'm a little late. Good to see you. Everyone's saying hi, Angela. And I meant to say hi to Angela earlier. I think I may have missed you, Angela Krause. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think when you came in, I was falling out the window. And let's see, Amanda's coming back. And and then Rita's saying, Poppy, that book. Let's see, using that book that you tempted me to buy. Yeah,
okay. 100 fun things to crochet.
No, that's a good book. Yeah, that is a good book.
Version of one of the books that is on my playlist.
Yes.
How are you finding it, honey?
Beautiful. Those books are all good. I know. I love them all. That's the problem. I love books. So I'll look at all of them. Yeah. Then Not the End said she doesn't miss her old job. The politics were crazy. Yeah, definitely.
As I said, I miss my clients. I'm happily not missing the staff.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't miss management, but I do miss colleagues. That's what I miss. Because my colleagues were fine. It's just
well, that's the thing. I worked nights, so I was on my own, so I didn't get a real opportunity to build a decent bond with the staff.
Yes.
The only time I saw them was when they had issues with my work.
Right. And let's see. Rita said she's making acorns, Poppy, for my wreath. Nice.
Hey, sweet.
Oh, and then Ursula does have good music on her channel. You have great music.
It's YouTube Studio mostly because I don't want to strike. That's all.
Yes. And then
I just play it safe.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, and so I mean, I understand that, and I need to do more of that myself. But anyway, Faith is saying I don't celebrate Halloween, but I don't like the idea of opening my door to strangers with masks. Yes, I don't see where that's a bright idea. I understand. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, YouTube Studio. Yep, too scary. Yes. So it is. It's very confusing. Like we're giving the mixed message to the kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Here in the UK, they have got this thing about if someone's got decorations out, you can knock at their door. If they haven't got decorations out, you don't knock.
Yes.
And also they've got coloured bucket pumpkins.
Yes.
If they're carrying a bucket and it's orange, it's a child that's perfectly fine. But I think if it's blue, it means that the child maybe has autism or something like that. So then if you open the door and you see a teenager standing at your door holding this coloured bucket, you know that actually the child may have added issues or however you want to say it, because quite a lot of people don't like handing out sweets to teenagers around here, because if you don't give them the right stuff, you get egged.
That's true. Yeah. They're very aggressive. The teens. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. So Linda likes your videos, Miss Ursula. Watch me crochet.
Thank you.
That is awesome.
Thank you for watching.
Oh, okay. And Faith is saying teal is a food allergy. That's indicative of a food allergy. I did not know that.
Oh, okay. I probably have got the wrong colours. I was just trying to remember it, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
But at least, but it's different from the orange than you know. Yeah. So anyway, so there's that. But that's got caught up with everybody there, which is good. Yeah, I was really worried. Sometimes you go, did I catch up with the chat? Oh, we have another guest. Woohoo!
Who's sneaking up? Who's
coming in here? Let's see who this is.
I
heard the bloop. Look at
no! How to confuse everybody with an Andy and Angela.
Hello. I know I surprised y'all.
Yes, I'm going to do this. Well, let me see. I want to. The chat's going to go in front of you. I'm going to leave you right there. So Angie's Treasures, welcome.
Hello,
sweetie.
I've been trying to get her to come up for like a month now.
And hugs to everyone.
Yes, thank you.
Look, don't blame me if it snows, okay?
I understand that.
Don't blame me if it snows. I tell you. I have a day off. My boss is home with her mom. So,
okay.
So I said, let me take this opportunity because you always invite me, and thank you for welcoming to your homes.
Yes.
I appreciate it. And stuff, and this is a chance to get stuff. Now, how's the light? Maybe I should turn the light on and make it brighter. Or
I think you're good.
Oh, great!
Yeah, your light's better than mine. Yeah, you're better than mine. Actually, let me fix mine. Mine looks good.
I tell you, hi, Angela Cruz, and everyone in the chat. Hello,
another Angela. We're
hello,
sneaking in, aren't we? We're taking over.
Yes, and I'm gonna crochet this time.
Yay!
I sew after I finish, so I'm gonna make me a pumpkin.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a pumpkin.
Oh yeah,
Either pumpkin or pumpkin heads for my pumpkin head dolls.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
whatever the hook will put draw to me. The magic hook.
That's great. All right.
It's
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
There we go. Whoa! A little bright. There you go. So anyway, so welcome in. So just tell us about what you do. Like, what's your story?
My story. I guess crafting and art has always been in my family. My mom, God bless her soul, she always crocheted with thread.
Oh.
And as a child, just watch her to make it with thread.
Yeah.
And her favorite colors, I always thought beige is her color, but when it comes to crocheting doilies, she likes white and red. And she crochet, and you know how the ruffles look like, I guess like a glass bowl or something. You starch it, and it's just beautiful.
All right.
And then another crochet story. My great aunt Jessie, she's a nurse, and when I had my first Barbies, when I mentioned in your chat yesterday, she used to use the thread yarn and make crochet clothes for my Barbies. The one with the slanted eyes and the nice cat eyes.
Yes.
Makeup.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The first Barbie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sewing, great aunt. My grandmother taught me how to hand quilt. And I used to make my dolls. Wow. I used to make paper dolls out of Sears of Roebuck's books. After it's old, I'm making like that. But it was my childhood thing: crocheting, sewing, playing chess.
Oh.
I love playing.
Oh, my brother loved to play chess.
Smarty.
He did.
Yes. It's so hard to get somebody to play chess with me. My family won't play chess with me.
You're probably good.
I think they're afraid of it.
Yes.
They're afraid of me.
Yeah, you're good.
They're afraid of me. Dolls has always been a love. Collecting.
Yep.
Making. I've been making dolls. I can't even tell you. I'm 61, so I could say maybe almost 40 years. And something.
Wow.
My first time selling my stuff, I used to buy the 15-inch dolls or the bed dolls and crocheting.
Oh wow.
The doll outfit. But what I do, I put a little twist in mine because I know they're old-fashioned, but you got to go with the trend. I sew the lace on it. I polish their nails. I make jewelry.
Oh.
And just voila. It's voila and stuff.
Beautiful.
I mean, and you talk about ruffles
that you could show us.
Yes.
They sold, but I could show you the whole pattern. All my stuff is sold.
Yeah. So the thing is, so Angie and VJ and Melanie's crochet. Yeah, they've been having sales since like last year. Like maybe I don't even know how many months. They've had 3 or 4 sales that I know about. I probably missed the first one, but so it's cool.
We will be selling dolls soon this month, so stay tuned and stuff. Now I will show you my oldies and goodies books.
Yes.
And this one, I kept it myself because I said I like this. Y'all gonna get a hoop with this because it's so cute. Now this one, I'm
gonna make you big.
Okay,
but it's beautiful because I definitely watch their live streams when they sell, and it is gorgeous stuff.
Now this is called this is for Katina doll.
Okay.
And you make the outfit. I do have the doll, and when you look at it, it's a hard plastic, but it can mistaken as a porcelain doll.
Oh, okay.
So this is my private stock, right? Private stock right here, not stash, but stock. And then here's another one. And I have this crochet and sewing.
Yes.
And I want to show you this. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Back in the day, it wasn't amigurumi. It's a soft crochet.
Soft crochet.
Now, guess which one Miss Angie really, really, really want to make?
The one in the bathrobe.
I was gonna say the would be my right, but I guess, I don't know. Which one do you think?
I'll get in the one with the hair rollers because I remember
hair rollers.
Wait a minute. Pull her out because there's 6 of them.
Oh.
She is. Now that one, she and I could relate because we like a nice roll.
Oh, that's
nice
cool.
slippers. And I think what I'm going to do, I want to put a cup of coffee or tea in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make her. Now, check out this one in the back. They got the belly dancer.
Oh, is that what that is?
Oh
my goodness.
I love those sweeties.
Those are, wow.
Mr. Good and the Bad and the Ugly. Oh my God. And look at Mr. Muscles.
Yes.
So
wow.
This one is going to be mine. I'm not selling this. I want to make that. That's my bucket list.
Now, is that Leisure Arts? Is that what that is?
Actually, this is Annie's Attic.
Oh, that's Annie's. Okay. I was trying to read it over your shoulder. Yes.
And this was $7.95. Let me tell you what year. And it's called the Lifesavers because what you do, like this one here, you put the Tootsie Rolls or the Lifesavers in there. Angela, getting it right.
Yeah.
I had to speak to myself like my mom used to say, Angela.
Yes.
And when she said Angela, oh my God. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. When Miss Dolores say Angela, I said, oh, what did I do?
The role.
This book was established in 1995.
Wow.
And here's Annie Potter. I guess she's the one.
Yes. Okay.
And stuff. But dolls, it's been my passion. I like collecting stuff. And it keeps. It's just calm because when you're growing up, you don't have no choice but to do something with these hands. And I had a cousin who pushed me into art. When I was in high school, I took art and drafting and algebra.
Okay.
And I love all 3 of them.
Interesting.
Because when I'm doing drafting and algebra, I'm sure I'm going to get the A because you deal with numbers and measurements and angles.
That's cool.
So I went, excuse me.
Go down there and caught the truck and he'll come back and get it.
Oh, thank you very much, husband. We put our compost out and they passed him. So he went and called him and said, you better come back.
Yes,
so,
get that. Okay.
It's
working it.
It's working it and stuff. So
that's good.
I guess I better bake a cake. Who knows?
Yeah. That's great.
Yes, but passion of dolls. I guess I'll show you a doll that I did made 15 years ago. It's my daughter's doll. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's working it. Yeah, I'm going to read the chat real quick. So Joy likes the rollers.
Oh, me too. Absolutely.
That was the one I chose, but I said bathrobe instead.
I was thinking the other one. You're right. I was thinking the one on the. Okay, but anyway, I was wrong. And then we have Inherited Stitches. Good to see you.
Now let me tell you the story about this doll.
Gosh.
She was on.
Let me make
she
it
was
big.
on my craft show.
Ooh,
and I made
look
it
at those glasses
and stuff. And this is the fabric from I guess I got this from Joann's, and I find the glasses and I painted her face with markers and stuff, her eyes. And I used the the furs you put around it and glued it on her hair.
Yep.
And she's an angel. She's 12 inches tall.
Yep.
And the pattern I use is a pattern that was written maybe 30 or 40 years ago. I like old patterns and I bring it to life the way I want it. So the story of this young lady, I had it at my craft show, and I didn't sell it. So I think my daughter was either 13 or 12 years old. And I said, maybe I'll just try again. She said, no, I know what you could do, mommy. I said, what? It's my doll.
Oh, it's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine.
And so one of my friends who's a crafter and she makes jewelry, and I love her, New York, New Jersey. She said, Ange, it's her doll.
Nice.
I say, I'm not going to fight. So finally she comes in there, and this is my daughter's Diera's doll.
Yes. Nice.
And then she's going to school for fashion design. She made her first corset.
Wow.
And 18th century wrap skirts. So one day I got to show you a picture. And
I will love to see that.
A lot of
she
work.
made her own pattern.
Awesome.
Her own pattern. And she wore it for the what you call it, the Renaissance Festival. It's still going on till in October. And she had her ears and stuff. And I like, oh, look at you. I mean, I like, moms cannot do that.
Right.
And she did it in 2 days.
No, that's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
In 2 days. So sewing and cooking is in the blood.
Okay.
And even I'm sketching and stuff because my son loves to make sculptures out of aluminum foil. And I wish I had one of his stuff here.
Oh,
and here's one. Here we go.
Oh, she's got one. Wow. So anyway, thanks for coming in, Amanda. Good to see you. And thank you all for coming. What in the world?
And elephant.
That is really amazing. Hold on, let me make you big again. Oops. Sorry, bad host. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, I see. That's amazing. I'll tell you, you have art. You have art in the blood over there. Yeah, the art is in the blood.
I'm over here, and then we got art. And look, we overcrowded with all kinds of stuff in here.
Yes.
I'm ashamed to show you my room, but hey, that's life.
It's life.
It's life and stuff. And I'm the oldest of the 4 children. Well, oldest of my mom's 2, oldest of my father's 4.
Yep.
Only girl so far. I know.
That's cool.
Born in Bronx, New York, till I was 10. Moved down to South Carolina from 10 to 14 and moved here to Maryland. And this is where I reside. Married to hubby. November 17 will be 33 years. Oh my.
All right.
Wow.
But I've been with him for 41.
41 years? Ooh. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, so I just have to tell you, so Inherited Stitches loves it.
Thank you.
She says, "Aw," and it's very cute.
Thank you.
Yes, no, that's awesome.
Thank you. And then I do a little reborning too. So
she's all over the place. Yeah,
I'm all do a lot. I'm just, look, give me a piece of wood, I make a doll out of it. I mean,
yeah, she does a lot.
And so, I mean, it's great therapeutic, and it's nice to be with a community who really embrace in their craft.
Yes.
No drama. The sisterhood of it. Sit down, let's crochet, let's have a little something hot to drink or cool to drink, and just have a nice conversation and just enjoy the sisterhood. That's what I love.
So thank you so much. But let me I just want to say thank you for sharing that. That's pretty awesome. But I've been trying to get her up here for like a month.
Yes.
And so make sure anybody, I think most people know each other in the chat, but if you don't, type Kelly, and hopefully Nightbot will take care of you. Kelli, and that will you can like Ursula says, meet new friends.
Meet new friends. And I'm gonna tell you too,
make sure those are good connections you make, because watch at least 3 minutes of a video to make it stick. Because YouTube will remove you as soon as it can. It will unsubscribe me from people I'm watching, and I'm like, why hasn't that person put out a video? Check them out. Unsubscribe. Man.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's definitely worth making sure that you go in regularly to your favorites and go to their standalone videos and watch some and put a comment on.
Yeah.
Don't just stick to the lives.
Yeah. Watch a video, leave a comment.
Exactly.
Leave a thumbs up.
I'm glad I get notification from everybody. I don't have no problem.
Well, you do. You're doing okay.
I guess you two like me this time. I don't.
It does it to all of us. It picks on you every now and then, and all of a sudden, blows to the left, and you're like, no, they're not. My regulars are here.
It depends on the day. Yeah, it depends on the day.
It just sometimes it be naughty at times, and then we just like, okay, you two,
Yes.
We are very smart women.
Yes. We're trying to be together.
We don't tread lightly.
Yes. Yes. And then Rita's saying she runs videos, people. Yeah, you can do that.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you're amazing.
Make a comment.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Rita.
that. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So anyway, but I'll show you my old favorite book. This is really all I wanted to talk about today, which is not that exciting, but here goes. Let me see if I'll show you this real quick. Let me make this. I have to slide up here. And I slide to the top of the screen.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yes. Here it goes. Okay. So this is my first crochet book I ever bought.
Ooh.
I have 3 copies of this because it sort of went out of print. So this is the Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. Embroidery, needlepoint.
That's a UK-based magazine, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. It's from the US. I think it was in the US. Maybe they do
the Reader's
both.
Digest magazine, but I love Reader's Digest books too because they're usually good. Yeah.
But you see what they cover: embroidery, needlepoint, knitting, applique, quilting, patchwork, macrame, crochet, rug making, lace work.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
So, they forget something.
Yes. Now this came out, I want to say, in the 80s, and then there's been so many, editions. Thank you. So many editions. So yeah, this is Pleasantville, New York. Yeah, that's where they're based. Where they were based. I don't know if they're still even around, but I'll just show you real quick. So the original printing was 1979. And I don't know if you can see it. It's so light. Yeah, I have this bright light. There it is, 1979, way at the bottom there. It might even be back.
I'll just take your word for it. I mean,
anyway, 1979.
It's nearly vintage.
It is vintage.
It's vintage, and like for example,
I was in high school. Yes,
and look at this. This is crochet. They even talk about making sweaters and how to make them, the different collars. You see that?
Look at the collar with the buttons. Oh my goodness.
I know. See, I didn't even know you could do that without a machine. But there it is. That's just one example. Here's lace. I'll just show you just a couple of pictures in here. But anyway, it's still available, on Amazon. Like you'll see eBay, people sell this. It's pretty thick. I forget how many pages are in here, but you see it's a hardback. The cover may be different. This is one of the older editions of it, but I find them at flea markets. And then when I see them, I buy them because I killed my first book. Oh, here's bobbin lace. Bobbin lace.
I remember that, but I never tried it.
Me either. You see that? Bobbin lace.
Whoa.
It looks really fun, but
no. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No chance.
I rather weave baskets.
Yes. Look at this one. I think, did I show this one? Yeah, this one here. Look at the lace. Yes. I mean, that's insane. You know what I mean? Let me just find a couple of crochet. It's funny, crochet is like almost an afterthought in here, which is really interesting. I didn't even notice that before. I'm trying to think what's in the beginning, but I'll just show you. So anyway, they talk about all the tools that you need. Like it's almost all you need to know about everything and more. And more.
And more.
And more. So, here we go. Crochet. Let me pull out crochet. See, I've got all my marking the pages. I'm marking pages with everything. But let me see if I can show you just some stitches real quick. So that's knitting. Here we go. Crochet. So they have Tunisian in here. They have how to do the stitches, So this is kind of the way that I learned how to hold the yarn, these kind of things like that. So it's very, very interesting. And so I started, I did a little bit with, like here's the treble and the double trebles and all those over there. People don't barely do those. Here's a little bit of like what a fabric would look like if you made the swatches. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool book if you want to learn to do all the things. And see, it's funny, the corner to corner stitch, they call it the brick stitch.
Really? Mm-hmm. the brick stitch? Because I know that there's other.
I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Brick stitch.
Skip.
Yes.
Wow.
There it is. You see? So there's nothing new under the sun with crochet. As somebody said that yesterday, and I said, yeah, you're right. There is nothing new under the sun.
Wasn't Mosaic is actually charting?
I think so. Here's some flowers.
Oh, look how lovely that is. I like that.
They're beautiful. And then what else? Let me find the Tunisian real quick. Oh, and then they have motifs and patchwork, they call it. Motifs. And then they have mesh stitches. So like I'll just keep going. I don't want to bore you guys to tears, but like
that's
look at these motifs.
Book.
This is crazy.
That's a fantastic book. Oh, and of course the classic granny. I see a classic granny there.
You gotta have the granny. You know this. Mesh stitches.
Yes. Look at that.
Oh yes.
Okay. Here we go. But you see all this? It's crazy.
You got different styles of mesh stitches.
Beautiful. That's a lovely book.
Different styles.
Yeah, so I highly recommend it. If you're out there thrifting, go for it. Here's Tunisian. It's yellow, so you might have trouble seeing it, but I'm gonna have to put it real close.
No, it's fine. Totally make it out.
Yeah. See, I'll try to come a little closer. There we go.
Nice.
But you see that there?
And the photographs.
I'm sort of. I'm really looking hard here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Turn it this way, and bam! But you see that this look like bricks at the bottom there. But there's all these stitches, you know. And I said one day I want to get in there and try all these, and that's why I sort of like when people say, "What are you working on?" I'm like, I'm playing around with stitches, and that's what I do. Sort of. So that's why I don't finish a lot of projects because I'm like, what does this look like? You know what I mean? So I do a lot of that. But anyway, but it just goes on and on. And here's the last thing I'll show you. What is this? Hand hooking. I don't know what this is. I guess for rugs. But see all the tools there?
Yes.
Yes, that's for rugs.
They show you all the tools. So there's just a lot going on in this. And so there's different editions of this, but what you'll find is it's all there, like everything you need to know and more.
You need.
So anyway,
I think Melanie has that book that she
probably does.
Preview last night.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. I think I missed it because I had to roll out of there because I was there till about 11:30, and I said I better get out of there. So anyway, so there's Obsessive. Yeah, it was 11:30. Those West Coast people, you know, they're 3 hours behind, so it makes a big difference.
It makes a difference. We 3 hours, and I managed to get up at 5 o'clock this morning.
I can't believe you did.
It was a struggle.
Yep.
It was a struggle indeed.
Yes, it is.
And stuff. I just love those vintage books and those old crochet. And then I'm still the one that like reading patterns out of book.
Me too.
Looking at the tutorial, it's like
yes. I mean, I like to, but
that's how we used to learn, isn't it? Because I mean, I was pre 2005. Books was the way to learn.
It was the way to learn.
Exactly. Yes. The way to learn, indeed. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I mean, and then I turned back and I said, what is wrong with me? I can't get this. But if you give me the book, I said, oh, that's what they're saying. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like a young kid. I do. I didn't start crocheting until 2018.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you're new. Yeah. That's okay. That's awesome.
Wait a minute. You start crocheting in 2018?
She's new. Yeah, I call that new.
Oh
my
God, you were gifted.
And
I mean,
you are.
You've been crocheting since she was 5.
She's young, Angie.
I'm not that young. I'm only 10 years younger than you girls. That's not that young.
Yes, no. Your math is off. You're coming 10 years younger than us, right? You know, you just heard, Angie, 2018. I mean, that's like pick up a rock and throw it, and it'll hit 2018. So please, you know.
Yeah, that's last year. Yeah.
It feels like it. It
feels like last year.
Happy. So you 28 years old?
No, darling. I'm mid-40s.
But she started later.
I started crocheting in 2018.
Well, we know Ursula. We know Ursula's
when you were 28. when you were 28?
Oh, are we playing the nudge nudge wink wink game here? Oh, okay, yeah. I was 3 when I picked up a crochet.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know what's funny? I was 10. My great aunt taught me, but her 5-year-old great niece taught her how to crochet. Wow. And my great aunt was middle age.
Okay.
Wow.
My grandmother was very crafty when I was a nipper, and she tried to teach me to crochet and knit, but yeah, that was lethal. It was dangerous. So the things were taken away from me. So my granddad taught me to finger knit.
Okay.
As he called it. But basically,
I can't do that.
Chain. Yes. The only thing he taught me to do was to chain. And he sat me in the corner of the room, out of everyone's way. And went, yeah, girl, do some knitting for me. Yes. And he had me doing it. And I got it so precise that he actually used it when it came to reupholstering a chair that they had. He used that and wrapped it around or something, like wrapped the material around and sewed in. So it turned out that was in the chair. And it was my dad that actually told me this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He went, you remember that green chair we gave you? You were the one that helped reupholster it with your granddad. And he explained the whole story to me.
Oh, wow. So they put
and I'm like, well, I can't remember that.
That's cool.
They tried to teach me to knit when I was in Brownies for all of 3 weeks.
Yes. I didn't last
I tried to teach Brownies, the Girl Scouts.
I didn't have to worry there.
Yes. When my daughter was in Girl Scout, that was the hardest job in the world to teach them. They're just like, well, I like to watch Project Runway. I said, well, how about be the designer of Project Runway?
Yes.
Nice play.
I'm going to practice my runway. Well, I said, okay, you just don't want that badge.
Yes.
So my daughter worked for it and her friends, and they thought, well, this is Miss Angie. She's so nice. She's going to give me back. No, you got to earn it, darling.
You have to earn that badge.
Badge.
As I said, I got kicked out of Brownies, so I didn't go any further in that. I joined Scouts instead.
Oh, okay.
So I was one of the first Girl Scouts in the UK and in Essex. There was 5 groups over the whole of the UK, and I was in one of the first 5 groups that took on girls.
But do you remember in Girl Scouts, when you sell a lot of cookies, they used
no, not Girl Scouts. We're talking Scouts.
Wow.
Scouts. All we had in the UK was guides and brownies, and it was brownies and guides for the girls, Scouts, Adventure Scouts, and Cubs for the boys.
Okay.
And this is back in the 1990s. Actually, no.
Yes.
Would it been?
Okay. I'm trying to make y'all big.
I think I joined in 1990. So I joined Scouts, which was for boys, and we did boys stuff. We did the hiking, the rock climbing, archery, shooting, you name it. If it had a boys prefix attached to it, we did it. We didn't do none of this cooking, knitting, and needlework stuff. No, that was for the girls.
and you know, I help with the Girl Scout. It can be, it when I help and volunteer, believe me, when I come home, I just need something to calm myself. I mean, because it was a handful. Because you got, I
ended up working with the Cubs and helping teach Cubs, and we had one little lad that came in. Nowadays, you'd say he was on the spectrum, but he had no diagnosis, and he was a little nightmare, absolute nightmare. And he was quite volatile. And one day, I just walked over to him, whispered in his ears, "If you carry on doing that, I'm going to lock you in the cupboard." And he looked at me. I could get away with it, okay? I used to babysit him. I could get away with it. So he looked at me. I said, "We don't act like because he was going around kicking people. We don't act like a donkey. Keep that up. I'll take your shoes off."
Gracious.
So he ended up. He took his shoes off, and he went, "I won't wear them then." I said, "Good." Well, we were inside. It wouldn't damage him at all. He went to kick someone, hurt his toe, and realised that kicking wasn't a nice thing to do.
Oh my goodness.
But then his mum came in and went, "How did you stop him?" I said, "Well, he kicked the kid, he hurt his toe, he's decided he's not going to kick anymore." And the mum was like, "I should have just taken his shoes off."
No, even with shoes on, they can still kick you with or without shoes. It's a thing of not. Yeah. No, don't kick. We don't kick people.
We don't kick. But that was the thing, though. It was because I was closer to their age than most of the other members of staff. I could get away with a lot more because they sort of looked up to me more like a big sister than an actual leader.
Wow.
All right.
That's amazing.
So I used to make them think they would sometimes, if there was something we wanted them to do, I'd get them to do it by making them think they were doing something naughty. Right. It was like, let's get all this work for this badge done in the next 10 minutes. Before the leaders even bothered to come over and tell us what we got to do. Come on, let's do it.
Oh, wow.
The leader would come over and go, right, we're going to do this. No, we've already done it. We'd be like,
wow.
Smug us out. So the leader would have to find something else to do.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I had to pop out for just a second. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, no, it's just weird. Like my connection's just doing some weird stuff today. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, so
high winds or something around near you.
Yeah, it's goblins. Speaking of Halloween. But anyway, Enid is Inherited Stitches. She's saying, right now I'm starting my Frankenstein Ugly Pumpkin Baby chevron.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh. I like that.
What? That was a long word, my
hold on.
Yes.
Frankenstein's Ugly Pumpkin Baby chevron.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a long name.
That is an essay.
You're going to have to show us what that thing is.
Yeah. Please show us.
Essay.
We have Cindy Lulu's Treasure Trove. Good to see you. Yes.
Hello,
She's saying hi to everybody on the chat, panel and chat. Good to see you. Thank you. Let's see, Bud Files. There's some links. Some of the members' links are dropping. And then, here's Enid. She's saying she started cross stitch. Wow. What year is this?
I remember that too.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah.
I actually came across something I cross stitched for my younger daughter the other week. It's a massive blanket.
Wow.
And I ordered it from eBay, I think it was. And the picture is printed on with just the crosses in the colour, and then you cross over the top of it. So it was a cheat, as far as I saw it, because I'd been doing counted cross stitch before then, where you just put this later and you sit there going 1, 2, 3 with one eye trying to work out where to start.
So look at this. Yeah, 2003, knitting in 2009, crocheting in 2011.
Wow.
A lot. Yeah, she's very busy. Awesome. She's like Angie. There we go. That one. This one.
Yeah. Well, I did. What was it? I did cross stitch 2000. Then I finished up because I got married. Then I did a bit more cross stitch again when I was preggers with baby number 2 in 2005.
Preggers.
Yeah, preggers. Wow. And then I tried to make some clothes. So I did a bit of sewing. It fell apart, but it lasted. It was a Halloween costume.
Nice.
So it lasted as long as it needed to for the kids.
Wow.
Then what did I do from there? Yeah, I went back to cross stitch. Then I gave up on cross stitch. Then I did diamond painting. Then I gave up on diamond.
I understand that.
And started crochet, and I'm sticking with crochet.
Yeah, crochet is awesome.
I love.
Although crochet. I have just found 2 diamond paintings when I was moving my room, and I'm like, should I?
No.
No, not again.
So Sheila, Sheila started in 2021. Crocheting. You go, girl.
I love it.
You're new.
There's so much you can do, isn't there, with crochet? So much.
That shows that's amazing. You can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it.
That's right.
That's why on my bucket list, I'm gonna say it right here.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the entrelac just like Ursula.
Oh,
and so I was been Miss Angie tried because one of the mothers I used to keep her son since he was a little baby. Right now he's 12 years old, and she learned entrelac on YouTube, and she'd be whipping those blankets like
wow,
gangbangs. Bang! I like, and she worked for the Department of HUD. I'm like, how you get this so fast? And I was so intimidated.
Yes.
Say it's not that hard, Miss Angie. You could do. I said, I don't know, because it reminds me of Argyle. If you see a nice Oxford Argyle,
it's always easy if you know how to do it.
Yes.
And they say easy.
In my
Like,
head, the way I work it, these
something new.
Exactly. So I'm gonna give it a try. I will, because I love the way it looks. And I look at Ursula. Ursula looks so soothing. I say, you know what? She done convinced me. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. But
you know what, Miss Angie, you know, my mom is 75 and she started up crocheting now again after teaching me at the age of 5.
Wow.
And she started with this. So I'm so proud of her because I'm like, yes, you're going to start up with crochet again at the age of 75 and you choose Intralac. It's like, what?
Yes.
But
The
she
hardest
got
thing
it.
ever.
And
Well, not
she's
hard,
holding it like, you know, like we crochet, you've got in your left hand, you've got the yarn and your right hand hook. No. She's got it like a knitter, like, you know, like a knitter. She's doing it. I said, whatever way it works for you, as long as the end result is the same.
That's correct.
That's my bucket list. That's my bucket list.
I've got a tutorial on my channel on how to do a blanket that is a rectangle or a square where when you start the blanket, you see everything's folded already, so that you just have to put the border around. And I want to do a moss stitch border that looks like this, you know, that moss stitch mosaic border. Because you don't even have to work in an end. But I'm really proud of her because you see one's fold in already.
I just love the
and
colors.
You just
it's
keep
beautiful.
Going.
That's nice.
It's a good thing, but it looks like fabric. It's just like it's beautiful.
Yes.
It is really, and it kind of reminds you of tapestry. It really does.
Yep.
Yeah, the Interlac's absolutely. So I've got to do it.
I didn't know that this is tradition. I thought it was. I just liked it. Knew it was crochet, and then tried to do it. But actually, it's Tunisian, and I'm not a fan of Tunisian because if
exactly
you can
what it
crochet,
is. Exactly.
You sort of give Tunisian a skip if you can knit, because I don't know if don't crucify me for saying this. Maybe it's Tunisian is like knitting for crocheters, but if you can knit, you're not going to try Tunisian crochet because it's too close to knitting.
Yeah,
but actually,
now I like this look.
Yeah, the old books say Tunisian is knitters crocheting and knitting, and they did say that in one of the old books I read, and it is and stuff. Now I did try knitting before in high school, and I completed that project.
Okay.
In the mid-70s, they used to have this scarf, and you used the look. We didn't know what type of yarn we did with. They say, "Oh, get the fingering yarn." And you knit it and it rolls and you knot it and you wear it around there with your suit and your you remember, I'm telling my age, the velvet jackets and stuff. You're trying to look good with it. I made it and I got an A+. It was beautiful. Took it home. And I was living with my auntie, and my auntie used to work for FDIC down in downtown. And she looked at it and said, that would look great on my business suit. I said, okay. Can I borrow it? Okay, but one condition. If any of your employees say, would I make another one? Tell them no, because it was a struggle with this one.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Right now, I haven't seen that scarf. She kept the scarf.
Of course. Of course she did.
She kept the scarf.
Of course she did.
I couldn't even wear it to show off at high school.
I know. Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, I have a staff meeting. I said, what the staff meeting doing with my scarf? She kept the scarf. I was so proud of myself because I did it right. My teacher said, oh, Angela, you never knit before. I said, no, you just taught me that.
Wow.
And stuff. And I was so proud of myself. And that woman took my stuff.
Yeah, that happens. All right, so I'm gonna jump in the chat real quick. So Bronx Jane is here. Bronx girl Jane. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, Jane.
Awesome. I appreciate you coming in.
Well, somebody talk about baby booties in the chat.
I know.
In a second.
I love baby booties. I don't make them, but I like them.
I like them too. It's just the babies I had didn't keep it on.
Right. Yeah, I had, yes.
I had a winter baby and a summer baby. Those they kick it off, and it's so cute.
Yeah, they were always naked. Like my one.
Mine were May babies, and each time I had another one, we decided to have the hottest May. Yes. So the most they ever wore was a little baby vest just to hold the nappy on in case it fell off.
Wow.
Thank you. I mean, I think the booties is the cutest thing ever. I'm like, why y'all can't keep it on?
Baby things are just beautiful. And you know, Miss Angie, I used to do baby stuff when it was still pastels. Everything pastel for the babies. Babies used to look like babies.
Yes.
Yeah. Now they look like little
humans.
Grown people. I mean, really, the things I see, I'm like, this is an infant. Can we just let them be innocent like they are?
Made some baby shoes and they'd put heels on them. It was like little mini heel baby shoes, and I'm like, okay, they're for prams. Okay, it's the pram shoes. They're not designed for babies to be wearing that are trying to walk. Yes. And it literally says these are pram, the decorative only.
Wow.
But people were still kicking off, going, you shouldn't put babies in heels. What if they try and walk? It's going to throw the balance off. And I'm thinking, it's a bunch of stuffed stitches. It's not going to support their weight. It's there for decoration.
That's crazy. Excuse me. So let's see. Enid saying I wish I was in the brownies when I was under 10, and I hated it. Little old ladies in care places pinching my cheek. They smelled funny. Nice. I was a tomboy. Rather climb trees, ride the bike. Wow.
Sounds like me. To be honest, when they tried to teach me to knit, I put my knitting needles back in the lump of wool the ball of wool I had, and stuck it on the chair to go to. And
so you did all the things. Yeah.
I had to go toilet. When I came back, the brown now, she was a very large lady.
Oh my goodness.
Holding up my ball of wool with the knitting needles, giving everybody an earful, saying, who put these on the chair? I nearly sat on them. To which little one here who had no off switch turned around and said, well, maybe if you lost some weight, you'd have been able to see where you was going to sit. She was go at me, trying to help me, so I walked out. I went home.
I don't blame you.
Wow.
You were daisy girl. That's why.
That was when like in the 80s, you could walk home in the UK without issue.
Right.
Everybody knew everybody down my street.
Okay.
My mum knew I was coming home before anything else, because one of the neighbours had seen me wandering.
Oh. So poor let's see.
Phones up and grasses me.
Yeah, so Sheila had to, let's see. We had Girl Guides, but it was too girly. I wanted the Scouts, but girls weren't allowed. Yeah, see, you got to go. And then Inherited said, oh my goodness. These are funny comments. I'm sorry. Later in my early teens, I was in a different forest-oriented group, and it was great. Yeah, so she did kind of, I won't say male stuff, but the more macho stuff. Yeah, that's cool.
Tomboy.
Tomboy. Because the girls weren't doing that back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they weren't. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So she's got a Ravelry page. Nice. Projects page.
Oh, good.
You can snoop. Let's see. She's recording videos. What else are you doing? She's busy. Let's see.
I need to do a video. I haven't done one since. Yes. I'm too ashamed to say it. It's been a while.
I understand. No, it's okay. You don't have to say it. There's Miss Roberta. Good to see you. Saying hi.
Hi, Roberta.
Hi, Diane.
Yes.
What's Simone Watchman? What's in there?
Yeah, he's here. Yes.
Hi. Hello. I'm sorry. I always say hello when I'm in the chat, but I did not have the decency to say hi to the young man while I'm up here.
Yes. Yes.
Pardon me. I have better manners than that. If my mother was here, she would smack me.
Yeah, Samoan Watchman has been a really. It's funny, like he gravitated to the channel. I'm not sure why, but he's here.
He's awesome.
It's been awesome. But he's saying good morning and good. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. Did I miss a couple of yes? Okay, so Trudy. Let me see. Is that Trudy? No, that's Faith. Faith has a plan to do the intralock shawl, no pattern. Okay,
I'm gonna do that. That's my bucket list, and I'm gonna make sure I hit that list very soon.
Me too. Oh, and then someone's telling their age. I started crochet in 1974. Started knitting in 76. Picked up crochet again in 93. Child 1 in 1999. Child 2 in 2001. Crocheting all the way.
Wow.
Let me tell you something, darling.
That's a lot.
Telling your age is fine as wine. Roll with it.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Let's go with it.
Oh, and then Enid did loom knitting. See, I did that for a minute, but it drove me crazy. I was just.
I had that brought for me when I was a kid. I was like, "What's this? What am I meant to do with this?" And my mum's like, "Knit with it," and I'm like, "No, I'm going camping later."
Now I'm gonna tell you a craft, and I'm gonna tell my age. I couldn't stand that macaroni art. Remember we did that?
Macaroni, as in
that dry macaroni, make a picture and spray painted.
They're still doing that at school nowadays, though. They still do it in school in the UK. The kids come home with it, and the parents are like, "Oh God, no!"
Great
macaroni.
No, thank you.
And then I like the concept of diamond painting. Back then, we was painting by numbers. My grandmother gave me that. I couldn't stand it. I said, Grandma, I just rather draw my own pictures. Exactly. I don't need numbers.
Exactly.
Let me choose my colors and stuff. And I try it, and I look at it. I said, this does not look nothing on like it's on the box.
Never comes out.
But that macaroni craft, I couldn't stand it. I had to do it. And my teacher said, "You're going to give it to my grandmother?" I said, "My grandmother going to go and throw it in the garbage. And she's going to say, why you waste that food for some art?"
Yes.
I was thinking, why are you wasting food?
It wasn't. Did you have to use lentils as well?
Yes.
They had us using split peas.
No.
So we'd have to glue the split peas down. And it's like, you're sitting there trying to turn them over, a bit like diamond painting. That's probably why we all like it, because it's sort of childhood memories. Wow. It was like split peas. We don't call it macaroni here, we call it pasta. So it was like pasta shells and
I used to hate
twists and stuff.
Me too.
And you'd have to sit there and hold it on your finger like the tubes and sit there and paint them, because if you tried to paint it when it was glued, it would just fall off.
Yes. So anyway, let me say hi to Bonnie. Bonnie's got knits.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Bonnie.
I'm a little late on the chat, so I'm going to get there.
Keeping it all going.
I'm going. But anyway, we had Miss Roberta.
Bonnie was on point on Jeannie's sale. She was awesome. Bonnie, you did that, girl.
Yes.
You did.
There's Miss Roberta. So I got you earlier.
I don't think my school ever liked to waste food. All of the stuff we used normally came out of bags that were very out of date. And 9 out of 10 times we had to fish out.
Expired.
It was like, we're not wasting food here.
Right. Oh, and then let's see. Oh, so Sheila's saying, Ursula, that's amazing. Your timeline.
Because you've got to put here is a kid and here is a kid, because that's a major interruption to my crochet. I mean,
that was the reason I took up stuff, was because in the evenings, once they were in bed, I had nothing else to do.
Yes.
So I'd do
I used to I
can't
call it babysitting, because if it's babysitting, it's actually parenting if it's your own, eh? So while I was babysitting my own children, that used to be nice to just be doing a shell stitch blanket and something mindless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Samoan Watchman needs a new project. So he made a staff for the chief of his tribe out of wood carving. So it's a lot of work.
I love to see that.
Did it have a head of some sort on the top of on the top?
I think so. But you can take a look at his channel.
I'm gonna check that out.
Kelly, David, if you're still here. I'm a little behind in the chat.
He's into woodwiggling. Ooh.
Yes.
Now, Kelly, what's the your husband bought a nice you show it on the flea market that was it Metal Man or something like that, the action figure.
Yeah, it was Silver something. I can't remember.
Surfer?
Silver Surfer, I think.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm just guessing. I'm adding an extra word in.
Yes.
But he was a little bit beat up. Like he was missing some of his silver. It was like rubbed down a little bit. So I don't know. He's gonna fix it. Like he watches. He watches people that repair toys.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a couple.
Shows like that over here.
Yeah, they're real good. They're mostly in the UK. I think the couple that are really.
Is he watching the Repair Shed?
Yes, but then there's another one. There's a guy named, oh boy, his channel name is terrible, but his name is Steve. Basically, it's like Steve Stez Fix or something.
Oh, okay.
And he always raps the name of his Patreon members, which I think is hilarious. And he's just like, he's this nerdy, guy. And he's like, and Angie's treasures, and while he's repairing, and he records music. It's the funniest thing ever. And we just want to join his Patreon so he can rap our name. We're so vain. We're like, let's do it. Let's have him do it. But Enid likes Tunisian and Antralac. Okay.
I would love that. Hey. So soothing, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's absolutely not difficult. I can tell you. Now that my mom has got it, she says to Jessica, now my daughter works for her, so she's away from home about 5 weeks at a time, and then she comes home. And I FaceTime her, and she says, "It feels like you're here with me because Oma started knitting. Oma started this. Oma started crocheting. So it's like, it feels like you're here with me." I'm like, it sounds like I'll be replaced very quickly. All you need is a hook. Wow.
Loving it.
But I'm glad. I'm glad it helps her.
Is.
Oh dear.
Yeah, maybe my daughter will have time. Like, no, I'm just going to let her do sewing.
She'll be back in a moment. I'm just trying to work out where she got to on the chat, because then I could jump in and carry on. That was my correct. The art.
Butter Boutique came in. Dorita does beautiful amigurumi.
Oh yes, she does. I mean, her dolls. Ooh. You remember the scrap blanket she made you and Jeanette? All y'all did the circle scrap blanket.
Yes. Yes. That's my first one. I'm gonna that's the one in cotton, because I had cotton scraps.
Yep.
What I now need is an acrylic one. So I'm waiting. When this one's done, I'll know how much scrap I've got.
I love that.
A round one.
Yeah. How long have you been working on that one, Ursula?
On this one?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I do is I actually only do 13 rows a month. Then I put it away until next month, because then I work on other projects. But that means I know I'm going to make steady progress. So I just do my 13 rows a month. So if you think about it, it's about, if I take one day in the week, I say to myself, do your 3 or 4 rows. And then until next week, you do your 3 rows again. And that's it. So no rush. It's the happy place. Keep it the happy place. Good.
Keep it the happy place. Oh, so not the end had measles, so she didn't get to do the scouts or the brownies. Yeah, the brownies. Oh, yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, I remember the measles back in the day. Oh,
I was lucky. None of that.
I had the measles, chickenpox, and the mumps.
Chickenpox, I had the last year of school. Yes. I couldn't write my final exam. They had to come to my house.
Chickenpox.
I think I'd had all my vaccinations and things, but it was back in, I was at the age where you used to have chickenpox parties. So if someone's kid came out with chickenpox, you would all run round to their house and you'd have a party. If it was during the summer months, all the kids would be in the swimming pool together trying to catch chickenpox.
I remember that.
Because it was like, well, they've already had their vaccination, so let's just give it a boost by letting them have them. Whereas now they're like, no, keep the kids away now. We don't share chickenpox anymore.
We don't need to share that.
Measles, I think measles was worse out of all of them.
I think so.
Say. Measles was. The mumps you just feel, it was like, and all those 3 childhood diseases. I was in New York with all that weather. It was like crazy, really crazy.
That's funny.
And stuff. So I say, wow, I remember those childhood.
Yeah, so not the end. Like, everybody was eating the macaroni. I like it.
Yeah, I must admit the lentils went down well.
Let me tell you about my grandmother. Go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
It's all right. It's gone. I say stuff and then forget. It's the Angela brain, you know. It's the Angela brain.
Yes. Hey, Doretha.
I know.
Getting there.
I know. So why? It's my name too. I don't know many Angelas that can keep a thought in their head for that long. And I know loads of them.
I can do it. This. Absolutely. You look. It's a gift.
Yeah, definite gift.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Oh, see you, David. Thanks for coming.
Have a lovely day. Bye, David.
Oh, so we have Poppy, crazy Poppy lady. We have Miss
Poppy because there's too many Angelas around here.
Angie's Treasures. And the beautiful Ursula. Oh, in Granny Square.
Okay, you think we got the same middle name? What's your middle name?
Oh,
mine starts with a J, but I'm not sharing it.
Oh,
mine start with an M.
Okay.
Yeah, no, then we're safe.
Yes.
I've actually got the same middle name as my best friend, so when she's in trouble, I use her full name. And there's only me and her mum that ever use her full name. And she used to go, "How can you remember my name, my middle name? You're rubbish with names." And I'm like, "Dopey, it's the same as mine."
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I checked with my brother. My little brother lives in Mount Vernon, New York, so he didn't get hit by that flood like
that's good.
They did, but I don't know about my cousins in Bronx and everything. So it's a good thing he all right. Him and his lady and their baby cat.
Yeah, that's good.
My feline niece.
Feline niece. So Samoan Watchman's link. So check him out. He's got some pretty cool stuff, and he's a karaoke person also. Yeah, he's got a few things going there.
Y'all be jamming. I mean, some of the songs y'all bring back in the day, I'm like, oh, listen to this. I said, okay.
Just for funsies. Yeah.
Well, it makes you feel good. It makes you just let it out and stuff. I mean, in high school, I took up drama.
Oh,
and we did Raising the Sun, and I played as Walter's wife and stuff. So we did Raising the Sun, and
oh wow.
And then one class they did Brink of Doom, and that was hard to do.
That's a hard show.
But they did it. They did it. They did
singing.
It,
yeah, singing wise, that's a hard one. So Amanda's saying, the obsessive crochet lady, Amanda's saying she's done 3 rows between the 2 lives. Nice.
Oh, cool.
Good going,
and, her Oculus.
Angie, you know
Oculus
what
of
she
the stars. Oh, that's a good one.
She takes doilies and she makes thicker yarn and she makes beautiful blankets. That obsessive crochet lady. That's
nice.
beautiful.
Good for you.
During today's live.
That's I love making blankets.
Right. Oh, that's not bad. Hold on.
I make it big. Oh, I love it.
Ooh, so today's live, I've got another 10 to add to the count, or next year's count, because I'm already on it. Each one of these will be cut off from the string. The ends get sewn in and will get loops added.
Nice.
And then they end up going in a box.
Cool. Good job.
But I've done my 10. I've set myself a little challenge because I've got so much bread up there that I need to get a load of the poppies done as quick as possible next year so that I can hand them in before legislation here in the UK changes.
I love the flowers. I love poppies.
Half a row.
Well, there's
failure. Epic fail.
It's not. Anything with knitting is not a failure if you manage to get at least 2 stitches on the right needle.
and she's a jack of all trades too. Talk about all us we do, Miss Kelly.
Yeah, jack of all trades.
A few things.
Miss Kelly. One day I have to go flea marketing with you and your husband. Get my husband to.
I will take you.
It's only a 2-hour ride.
It is only 2. Yes.
Wow.
And then you're in the state of our favorite team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And stuff. So I might have to talk to hubby. I said, let's go for a ride. You know, we got grown kids. They could cook and take care of themselves. Right. They will be happy if we get out the house anyway.
I understand.
You know? I have a 31-year-old son and my baby girl's 26.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My eldest is only 3 years younger than your baby girl.
Oh. And you know what? Sometimes they're still babies. They say they're grown. They still is.
I can't say anything. My mum still says that I'm the baby, yet I'm the eldest out of the 3 of us.
See? Oh, that's... Well,
I'm the eldest, but I'm the baby. And I'm like, yeah, cheers for that, Mum.
I tell you, shoot.
Oh,
it's so
I'm
amazing.
Sorry to do this, darlings, but I'm going to have to leg it. I'm starting to seize up. If you, other Angela, if you want to do poppies, there's actually a tutorial on my channel for the poppy, and there's also a free written pattern over on the Ratiful shop.
I will definitely go there because I love poppies. I think they're so beautiful and stuff. The Wizard of Oz should not make it mean like that, but I love poppies.
Well, I do mine for the Royal British Legion here in the UK because they support the military personnel serving and ex-serving. So 3,000 made so far.
Well, I will definitely
That's
go
why she's the crazy poppy lady.
That's why I'm so crazy.
Because who makes that much?
Yeah, exactly. You've got to be clinically insane.
Crazy is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Crazy is definitely good.
And it keeps you young, okay?
Yes.
Whereas I say that's the hair dye and
I'm back.
Most of the time.
Kelly, are you trying to get rid of us? That's why you go.
I am not. But apparently, Restream is.
But I really enjoy.
Oh no, not today, Kelly.
I enjoy myself. This is so soothing, and I miss my little one, but I do need this time to myself. I need grown people time.
Yes. Oh, she is the cutest little one.
And you need to talk to other ladies because women are just amazing when it comes to just. I used to work. I think the grandson was the only man. It was just women, and I always said that. You know, people have a lot to say where it's just women, but women can also be incredibly supportive. I remember used to ask, "Does anybody know? Say whatever I needed to know." And someone would come, like either the same day or the next day, and say, "Oh, I hear you're looking for this, or you're looking for that. Here's a number you can call, or what." It's just women know so much. It just felt like they know everything. You want to know something? Put the question out there. One of the colleagues are going to come back with it.
And I love that. We're very compassionate. You know, you just embrace people, which we really need because sometimes. In this day and age, we need a great hug. We need a great hug and just keep doing good. Don't worry about what this person doing, that person doing. Because you know what? Absolutely. It's a saying, what comes around, go around. Yeah. And it comes around very fast these days. Mm-hmm. Very fast.
Yes.
Very fast. And then respect each other. I mean, I see some things going out there that I just like, what you going to accomplish with that? How do you sleep?
Yes.
And do you think about others while you do this? You need to think about it. But only thing that will hit them is when everything's stopped in their own level. And then they're going to look, oh, woe is me. No, you did that to yourself. You got to own it. And repent it, and then hopeful people will forgive you. They will forgive you, but they will not yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just enjoying this. This is a breath of fresh air. You know, positivity and just uplift everyone. That's all. Everybody got art. Everybody has a gift. Even if it's writing, speaking, or just sit there and smile. That is art and a gift right there.
Yes.
And stuff.
Just a listening ear. Someone who can listen.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yes. All right. Oh, so I just want to say, Miss Angie, I don't want to interrupt you because what you're saying is great. So Miss Poppy, I think, has to leave us.
Oh, yeah, my back's proper kicking off. I'm trying not to pull the face or say any naughty words that will turn the air blue. So thank you ever so much for having me up today, Kelly. And hopefully I will be able to catch you next week. So big hugs, everybody. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye, sweetheart.
And I'll still be in the chat down below.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Ursula, how are you? How are you doing on time? You probably have to get ready to go. Also.
Thank you, Butter Rose. Nice to see you too. Hopefully, see you soon.
Yes. And go Steelers.
Yeah. Go Steelers. Yeah.
I've got a few moments. I've got a few minutes.
Got a few moments.
I'm checking the door. Okay. If I see my husband come home, then it'll be toodles because I try.
Yep.
I try and keep off YouTube when hubby gets home. I know on a Friday my live stream is later because I'm about 6-7 hours ahead of the USA. So it's going to 6 p.m. here. So if he gets home, then I try and be off YouTube. You know, so just be balanced because then I've got to be a wife and I've got to be a mother anyway. But got to be a wife. So
the mini caps we wear, the mini caps.
Yes.
We wear.
So I'm going to hide myself. But thank you, Dawn people, for the beautiful comment.
It's so nice. I just wanted to tell her. There you go. This side of me. Yes. I just wanted to tell you it's so nice to be on a live stream with you for a change. Because I always see you in the chat here, in the chat there. But it's different when you hang out with someone. You know, because you get to know them better. And it's just, you know, fantastic. To me, it's just fantastic.
I enjoy just spending time with my girlfriends. Makes you feel like when you're in college and we just got a lot to say.
Yes.
and it makes you feel young. I'm doing anything that makes me feel young. But my triplets will not let me feel young. You know I have triplets, don't you?
No, my goodness.
Their names? Arthritis. Art is my back. Third is my right knee, and third is my left knee, and right is in my right knee. But I gotta get them in check.
Wow.
And stuff. I get them in check. This morning I helped my husband pick up the sticks in the yard, and it felt good just do a little movement because I hate to be sitting still and be stiff and stuff. And I said, and I look at it, I told my husband, oh, it's nice out here. Do I want to sit out here and drink coffee? I did, and I stay inside because I don't want to be fighting the bugs. I want to enjoy my coffee and stuff without it. And stuff.
All right. Hi. Well, I caught up with the chat somehow, so I tried to put you all on the screen.
Yeah. Go right here.
So anyway, but just before we go, thank you so much to the ladies of the panel, Miss Ursula, Miss Angie's Treasures. Whoops, wrong way. Poppy in the chat, Crazy Poppy Lady.
And
appreciate you.
Simone is back. Simone watching.
And Simone's back. Oh, great. Well, yeah. So make sure you connect with Simone and any of the people. Yeah, he's new. He's newer to some of the ladies here. Check him out. And he's been a real nice supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate it. And it's funny. I can't remember where we met, so you have to tell me off, like Simone. I don't remember where we met.
But David, you should have made a bigger impression, man. Then she would have remembered.
I don't remember.
He's very
I don't remember where we met.
He's very talented young man. And
he's very talented.
Very uplifting to listen to his sermon and stuff. I really enjoy them and stuff. Very talented. We need that.
Yeah, he takes us to church. Yeah, he takes us to church on Sunday.
And it's nice to have a young man in the chat in there. Yeah.
It is nice.
Yes.
He's very family oriented, so you know it's good. Like I know I'm trying to, like, even though I have a decent family relationship with my people, but I'm trying to be better and he's like all about it. He's homeschooling the kids. He takes them to church,
Yes.
leads them the right way. Their church family's tight. The Samoans are tight. You know what I mean? As a group, so it's pretty cool.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, it is. It's amazing. But there's all these things that we learn. Let's see. You see, and he started eating a little better. So I'm very, very, very proud of him. You got to keep it up.
You know how we always say baby steps, baby steps. So whatever you do, you try and start this big project. We're so hard on ourselves, so be kinder to self and just take your baby steps forward and do it. You're going to get it. Whatever you're doing, whether it's eating better or learning something new to crochet or whatever, being more active, whatever.
Yes.
Exactly.
Getting out of the house.
And that's my evil plan. That's my evil plan with my channel. It's why we started cooking like garbage desserts, which is fine. But then we were like, we got to eat better too.
Well, see, I changed my ice cream. My daughter got me and Ben and Jerry's has this vegan ice cream. It's made out of sunflower butter. It's so good.
Interesting.
Banana Foster, if you ever tried. Very good.
That was our first dessert we made.
Banana Foster. I saw that. I was in the bush.
Did you see that?
I was in the bush.
That was crazy.
Mouth drooling. I said, no, this girl ain't make no Banana Foster. Look at this.
Yes, I did. But anyway, Sandrine's here. Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. So, but anyway, we went from Bananas Foster to trying to make salmon and the superfoods and things like that. But it's hard, it's little steps because we used to love fast food. We were bad.
Thank you.
We were bad.
Yes, fasting has changed his body. I'm all about fasting. It does help and stuff.
Yes.
We do our fasting when it's the Lent season and stuff. We do that.
Oh, I knew that. No, I'm just talking about Samoan Watchman. I can't remember where I met him. Because I run around the YouTube streets a little bit.
You be visiting and you visit anybody, and that's good. It's good to know everybody in different, platforms. It's like y'all know each other for years. That's how y'all click. And that's great.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Yep. So it's dinner time where Amanda is in Sweden, right?
Yes, she's on my timeline.
Okay.
Sweden and South Africa is on the same time.
Oh, it is. Interesting. Good to know. All right.
But England,
so we got everybody's chat there.
So Poppy's an hour behind.
The hour behind you.
In Europe, in the UK. So.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
we
cool.
never change our time. I mean, the way it is the way it is. We don't go forward, pull back, spring forward, fall back,
spring forward. Yes. And then Poppy said she loves her fast food. Yeah, it's bad, but we have to get rid of it. I mean, I'll tell you this story, and this is the reason why I'm saying eat at home. We went to a fast food restaurant. We were in line. So, the food is in front of you, you're in the line. And some guy came out of the dining room. Let me hide this comment real quick. And he said, "Oh, this is the wrong meal." So he brought up the little cardboard container and he goes, "I didn't order this. I didn't order this. And I didn't order this." So the person working behind the counter just took the food back and put it back. And the guy put his hand all over it. And my husband and I just went, like we did a about face. And I tried to call corporate, and those people hung up on me.
Oh yeah, because they've been having. My husband used to work for Maine's Food and corporation, and they get food to put in the freezer for other fast foods, and he be telling us what he see and stuff. It's not a pretty picture, none at all.
Just from that standpoint, and this was post-COVID.
Yeah,
And he's just like, I didn't order this chicken leg. I didn't order this chicken thigh. I didn't order this. And the guy says, oh, okay. Put it right back.
Because
I thought, dirty hands of the guy. And then the guy who was working was doing the money. So then he touched it and threw it and put it back.
Oh, my word.
See,
So all I'm saying is eat at home. You can control the sugar, salt, fat, all that stuff, the seasoning.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And then it's at least somewhat clean because you did.
Thank you. Exactly. And stuff. I used to work for Roy Rogers when I was a teenager, and I've seen some stuff back then too. So I tell my friends, come to my cashier or where I'm at, I'm gonna get you the cleaner food. I'll be doing that.
Yes.
And stuff. But you'd be surprised. They put that food right back when people bring back. You're supposed to you're supposed to be throwing it away.
In the trash.
I threw it away. I did not put it back and stuff because that's a liability right there. You don't do that at all. That's nasty to the infinity. Oh, gross.
It is. It's terrible. So, but anyway, on a positive note, Dave's doing a toy repair project. Now, Ursula, do you have to leave us?
I'm wondering where my husband is because he's late. So, but any moment now, if I drop off, I'll just say I've got to go. Bye bye, and then you'll know I've got to be out of here.
Cool. So it's 5 p.m. in the UK right now. It is 12 p.m. in the USA. Yes. And it's noon in Florida with the obsessive crochet Amanda. And then Jeannie's here. All right.
Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie.
Jeannie Proverbs. Jeannie.
Yes, Jeannie, you did excellent, my dear friend.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you too. Yes, that was good. Yes. And then let's see, Samoan saying same background needed for gun handlers need to be used for food handlers. Yes. It's amazing.
Or he says that he's going to start doing toy repair.
Yes.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that too. Let's see what else. We'll do the last couple of comments. Oh, that's a report to the health and hygiene peeps. I know that I tried, and guess what? Yeah. Well, like I said, their corporate hung up on me, so that was mean.
Because they know they're nasty. Period.
Very messy. And there's Tuber Chat. Welcome. Let's see if I can put you on the screen here. Thank you for coming in. Come on. It's coming. Word up.
All right.
And then Sheila's saying, yes, that's a lot of dirty boy chefs. I won't tell. Oh, yeah. She used to be a chef, so she can tell stories. And then Merton and Sue is here. Traveling Merton and Sue, welcome. Thanks for
welcome. Hello.
And they're saying hi.
Oh, no. Aiden got you sick again. Poor thing.
See, that's terrible.
Well, what's going on is throat and mouth going on now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
And so I got it hand and mouth. What they call it. Yeah. That's what's going on now.
Yep.
Find out in our areas that's going. They've been talking about it. Poor baby.
Oh, that's terrible.
How old is Aiden?
Let's see.
Wow.
Poor baby.
Really? I'm a little behind. I'm trying to find that comment.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, poor Aiden. Well, I hope he feels better.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone's saying hello.
That's why homeschooling is best. So you don't have to worry about your children getting sick and everything, and you get the best education.
You really do. Yes.
When my mom looked after my kids for a little while. So it was to me better to pay my grandmother, to look after them than send them, because it's like a germ factory. I mean, yes, I understand people need to make use of it, but it didn't work for me. My kids were so sick when they were small.
Yes.
I don't know.
See, if my mother was alive, my kids wouldn't have to worry about daycare. I was 10 when my mother passed and stuff, but I have a great mother-in-law. Like, my babysitters, if it depends if my kid's not school age. My babysitters got to take a vacation. We got to go to St. Mary County. You know St. Mary County.
It's far
away. That's
far away.
That's when Amish are down there and take it down there. And the town that my husband's from is called Loveville.
Okay.
And stuff. So we had to take them down there, and they get the best of care from grandbaby. Yes, he had it, and this stuff. I'll tell you. We might have to go back in our day where grandmas and stuff make their own elixir.
Yes.
And stuff to take care of your children and stuff.
Yes.
Because that old fashioned making this stuff, because I don't know, that may be my next thing. I'm gonna make some homemade cough syrup. What do you mean?
There you go. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
Crazy coffee. Yeah, that's good.
Give them that superfood, give them that fruit. Let them eat that real early and stuff, because that will help the immunization. I do have speech impairment at times, so I'm trying to improve it.
Oh no, don't even say it. You know what? Just being on a live stream for a long time, English is not my first language. So I'd be stumbling, and then I just say to my daughter, who often stumbles, I say, when you start stumbling over your words, just pause or go slower until you get the words, and then you pick up speed again. She said, I said, don't you see me battling on the live stream? Oh no, I didn't know Mama battle with that. So it's like, you think I'm so eloquent? No. I just know what my weakness is. My benefit, or how do you say, what I'm better than she is that we older people, we know ourselves better. You know your weakness, you know your strength, you know you battle with this, and then you figure out a way. When you start battling with it, what are you going to do about it? Where she's still just fall over the words, trip, say, oh, I can't say anything. I said, every time you say you can't say anything, you're speaking it over yourself, so you will not be able to say anything. So just stop, go slower, and
yeah. And it's okay to take your time.
Sorry,
it's okay.
Let me just tell you this one thing. I used to, as a teenager, when I started working when I was 14 in school holidays, because I was tall, and you put some makeup on, you look older, and I could earn money because my mom was a single mom. And I used to talk too fast, so fast, but it was because I was anxious as well, that the people didn't understand me very well. So the lady that was over us, like your supervisor, she made me stop and start again. Stop. Every time you talk too fast, I'm going to stop you, and you'll have to start over at a decent pace that a person can understand you. So she did that, and I had to listen to her, and then eventually people could understand me, because you talk too fast. Because and then, I mean, if you talk too fast, you're going to stumble more, because it's like driving too fast. The accident rate is just the probability is higher. So
it is.
So I said to her, you must many things are practiced. I said, you need these, because she always says she smiles to the inside. I'm smiling on the inside. I said, well, at some point you're gonna have to put that smile on the outside. So and there's nothing wrong with going to the mirror, smiling to yourself, and feeling what the smile feels like. So when you have to put it on, when you're at work, whatever, you know what it feels like, and you put it on. There's your smile. So I said, these people that are actors and whatever they do, they've practiced. You don't see them at home practicing in front of a mirror. So you don't know the work they've put in. You think they're just born eloquent. They're born with this gift. No, you've got to work at it. Just put the work in.
Yes.
You'd be surprised. You got to put work in, and just be patient, and confidence, self-confidence, and love yourself.
There you go.
Absolutely. I told my children, you leaders, not followers. And then respect yourself. I remember one time my son was, I say 6 or 5 years old, and he tried to follow some kids. We was in Walmart, And there was a gentleman, he was size. So my son laughed at him in size and stuff. I said, oh. So I got the gentleman, I say, DeMarcus, you apologize, because that I do not teach you how to do that. He apologized, and since then, when he went to junior high, he has a friend who, well, not his girlfriend, but a classmate, and she's that size, and the kids make fun. My son stand up and say, "You don't do that. She's a lady and she's beautiful. You don't do that." And they listen. It comes from home and
That's
stuff.
right.
Oh yes.
Come from home, and then I be telling him to take his time because he's autistic, and when he talking, I say just take your time.
Yes.
I understand you, and it's good. So yeah, it does means a lot. You have a few people speaking here.
Yes. So we had, I put China on the screen, the crochet queen. She's going in, and then not the end is leaving me. Bye.
Oh,
Miss Donna.
I love the crochet queen.
Yep. So we got China. Yeah, the crochet queen. She's saying hi to Kelly in the panel. See if I can put you up there. Come on. There it is.
Have a nice
week.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Ursula's got to go.
I've got to go.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you, Ursula.
So nice to be with you.
Love.
Yes, and I like to come to your.
I'll keep you running.
Yes. Thank you.
I'll keep you running. Bye bye.
Take care. All right. Well, I guess see you, Ursula. Loving.
Yeah.
Peace and love. So thank you. No, let me spread us apart, and then I guess we'll close it out.
Okay.
We'll make it look pretty. See if that
you
looks
already.
good. Well, no, it's the layout. Let me see if the layout will look better. Okay. Yeah, that's all. The layout just looks scary right now. Weird. I don't like that layout.
I like that one because my face so big. I look like a moon. A big moon face there.
Isn't that funny? I'm just playing around.
It's scary. I know Halloween is here, but I don't want to be a pumpkin right now.
I know we're orange. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the orange background. I got to fix that.
I like it. I mean, it gives you the fall. It's the fall mood.
It is fall,
and it matches my yarn.
It does match your yarn. Fancy. So let's see. So anyway, but thank you, everyone's. Let's see. Obsessive Crochet. Amanda said thank you, and goodbye to Ursula.
Hi, Ursula.
Everyone's saying hi to Miss China. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, and Sheila said, "Here we go. This is for you, Angie." Manners. Here we go. Come on. This is a little slow here.
Yes,
good manners are free to teach and receive. Love that.
Exactly.
Yes.
My mother did it, and let me tell you, Dolores Earlene Rivers, she does not play. Oh my goodness.
Full name.
I mean, and she's 4'11", but believe me, she is a giant.
4'11".
Oh yes.
Very strong.
Oh, it was great hanging with you too, Ursula.
That's what Ursula said. Yeah, she loves you. She loves the fact that you guys did that sale. Like she was really when I shared that out months ago, and she said, "I'm going right over there," and she did. So she loved that, which I thought was funny. I love the fact that she was so excited. Yeah.
Yes.
It's just the little things in life, you know what I mean?
Things, and that makes me so happy. Just little tiny things in life,
Yes.
I mean, and I get very happy if I can find bitter honey.
Right.
Just little things in life, because
little things in life.
And just enjoy each moment. I just let's go for it, and stuff. But I'm still improving my etiquette on the film because I watch myself. I'm like, girl, you talk too much. Why you looking this way? Why your face is so big on the camera? And
don't say that. Don't say that. But I mean, it takes it's everything in life you have to practice. Yeah. And you watch it back, and then you say, "Oh, I can tweak this, I can tweak that." So I mean, it is what it is. But that's you're doing great. You're doing great. You're spreading positivity and love. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I mean,
yes.
She's fine, but she could be Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs at times too. Let's be real. She could be Cocoa for Cocoa Puff. Thank God you weren't in the car with me this weekend.
Right.
when I
Right.
was driving.
Yes.
Oh man, I ran into some obstacles. I got to go home. And
Yes.
just like you say, fast food, I start to go to the market and I
Mm-hmm.
drove. And I tell you, Kelly, the energy was bad. I
Yes.
seen the people in the parking lot and I'm like,
You
I'm
can
going
always tell.
home.
Go home.
I
Yes.
went home and fixed my meal, and that was the best decision I ever made.
Absolutely. Oh, so I
Yes.
want to tell you. So Amanda said she really appreciated you today. She
Thank you,
enjoyed getting to
Amanda.
know you. So that's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you so much.
And
Oh
Sheila's
my,
saying bye-bye.
bye
Bye-bye.
bye. And obsessive crochet lady said, I never watch myself back.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but what I'm saying is if you want to try to get a little better, and you'll see like whether you need to pause and things like that. Just little things. To me, it's just little
Yes,
things like that when you're on these panels. You really have to tweak
exactly.
it. So it's
Exactly.
always good to sort of take a look. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but you can sort of watch the chat and see how things go. And then you can always make adjustments. So it's really
Exactly.
cool. Yeah, and that's all I'm saying. Like you can just make
And
adjustments.
it's a great learning tool. I do like watching, and I say, okay, we could do this and that. And even
Mm-hmm.
like when people come in, I like to say hello, but I need to get in the chat and say welcome while the other person is speaking
That's
because this is
correct.
an ongoing show, and you want to
Yes.
stay in the limited time that is there
Yeah, exactly.
instead of going over. Because the longest, you remember that longest 11 hours?
That was crazy. They did an 11-hour show selling stuff. And I made it to about 8. And I had to leave. But that was a long
Oh,
show. Yes, and have a
thank
good day,
you.
Joy.
You have a good day. The Simone Watchman. I thank you exactly. I need to get back to being more, yes,
Yes.
joyful. But that 11 o'clock, you lucky you ain't stay almost in. I got antsy. I act like a brat. I like the brat. I said, look, I already punched my time card. I already started up the car. I'm ready to go home.
Yes.
And VJ said, come on. I said, VJ, nah, VJ, I'm tired. I let them go ahead. I sit back.
You said good night. It's like, yes, and then Samoan saying thank you exactly. I need to get back to being more joyful. It's
Yes.
hard because I think the YouTube life can be not so joyful, but you have to try to make it as joyful as you can.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and Poppy said, yeah, Angela, we do talk too much. We do. We do. But see, but you know what? I used to be a quiet child. You couldn't get me to talk. Drama brought out my shyness in
Yes.
high school. So you cannot get me say a word unless
Hmm.
you're my mommy. I will
Yes.
talk to my mommy or I yell at my little brother. But
Hmm.
drama did that. So I'm blaming on
Yes.
drama.
Yes. So anyway, so check out everybody's channels, in
Absolutely.
the link, and make friends, watch a video, make a
Yes,
comment,
yes.
and things like that. But anyway, Angie, stay where you are.
I
And I'm just going to
will.
say once again, thank you so much for the support of everybody of the channel. I appreciate the participation.
Thank
Uh,
you.
that's all I can ask for, and I just I appreciate the love and sharing because that's really I think what we're trying to do as crafters and creators and things like that.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
hopefully you learned a little something. I mean, not a lot, but it's not that serious. But like you learned a little something. We learned a little something about Angie, and that was awesome. And check out
Yes.
her channel.
Yes.
And then you're going to be having your sale when?
I know she's talking about having one tomorrow with the books. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure with the books and craft supplies, but as for dolls and stuff, it's going to be soon. I will let you know, and I will post it in the
Yes.
IG. And I will let you know, Kelly. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I need to play with the community news, so maybe that's the first time I play with the community news in the YT and stuff. So you will know. It's gonna
Okay.
be very soon. It'll be very
Mm-hmm.
soon.
That's good.
Yes, it's stuff.
Okay.
I mean,
Excellent.
it, it's stuff.
Okay.
And obsessive crochet. Give your mom a hug. It's nice you're going to
Yes.
hang out.
Oh, and there's a super chat.
All
Hang on.
right. Get the music going. Yay. Hey.
All right. Thank you, Jay Jordan.
Hi,
Beaming
Jay
face with
Jordan.
smiling eyes. I love how
Yes.
YouTube does the thing. All right, so I'll give you one last thing. So keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. I'm a little out of, it's early.
You got it. That's what friends are for.
Yes.
I
All
love
right.
them.
So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you have a little bit of an echo all of a sudden. This is technology.
Hey,
You
it's
don't know.
technology. It's
Who knows?
I mean, it's the sound system. This is special effects. We're going to
Special
turn this
effects.
lemon to lemonade.
Like the Matrix.
Oh yes. Ooh. I mean, well, tonight I know I'm just off. I'm gonna watch Loki because Loki Part 2 is coming out soon, so I got to see Loki first before Loki Part 2.
Right.
Ah.
Okay, that's cool. And okay. And let's see. Let me see. Did I get everything? I think I did. I got all the chat. I caught up.
You
All
did
right, so we're good.
You did super. I am so proud of you, Kelly. I just love you.
Thank
You are
you.
such an angel.
Hugs.
It's
I
an
appreciate
angel, and I love your evil plan.
It's like I won't do that too loud, but
I tell you.
eat well. All right, hang on. I'm breaking down again, of course.
Yes. Noni May, how are you? She said hi to you, Kelly.
Oh, hey, Noni. My chat's a little slow, so here we go.
Oh, that's okay. I'm on my iPad, so it's playing good. Usually I have the phone in there, but if I need to type, I gotta type on my phone.
We got Noni.
Yes.
Noni's been great.
Yes, she is.
Seen you in a while. I mean, I need to see you more.
Is her hair still pink? That's the one with the pink hair?
Yes.
I love her pink hair. Oh,
pink hair is great.
Yes.
I need pink hair. What do you think? No? No, I don't know.
You should go with blue. I like your hair color now. I love that hair color.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I got 4 colors. I got gray, black, brown, red. I'm a bowl of yarn, okay?
Yes, you are. Wow. Well, anyway, but like I said, thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to end the stream. Nice. It's been awesome. And we'll see you very, very soon in the YouTube streets.
Yes.
Okay. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.